Yo, what is going on, everybody? How are we doing this fantastic Saturday evening? We are back with another A340 preview stream tonight, man. We're going to be checking out the Scandinavian livery this time, flying from Copenhagen over to Stockholm, and then we'll do the quick return. Like, it's only like an hour flight both ways, so we'll do 2 legs. Should be some fun though, man. I'm excited to check this plane out again. I think we had a pretty decent landing in the 𝐂𝐫𝐬 yesterday, so we're gonna see what we can do again with it today. But yeah, it should be fun, man. Flying the EIS-1s as always, because the EIS-2s with this airplane are just, you can't do it. You have to use the EIS-1s. You have to. But yeah, how are you guys doing, man? Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Mr. 𝐓𝐵's in the house. What's up, Czar? Appreciate you stopping in. The thumbnail, you guys like the thumbnail? Appreciate you, man. Yeah, I was taking a bunch of pictures this morning and then got waves to add blur to it, so hopefully it looked pretty good. Appreciate it. Aiden's in the house. What's up, Aiden? Appreciate you stopping in. How you doing this evening? Hopefully you're doing well. Jay's in the house. What's up, Jay? Appreciate you stopping in. How are you doing it this evening? Snow's in the house as well. We got Aiden. Who am I missing? Kai, what's up, Kai? Appreciate you stopping in. Mr. Laps in the house. What's up, my guy? Appreciate you stopping in with us. Yoem's in the house. Says we're going to ESSA, right? No, we're going to freaking Perth, Australia, my guy. What's up, Dave? Appreciate you stopping in. What route are we doing? We're doing Perth, Australia to Denmark. It's going to be a very long flight tonight, man. Jay says, how can I become a mod? I usually don't have like mod applications or anything, but I'll just give people mod if I need a mod, and I just randomly select somebody that I've been talking to, you know, a lot. So there's not really a way to become mod. It's just if I need one, I'll just randomly select somebody that I'm usually hanging out and talking with. What's up, Creams? Appreciate you stopping in. We got some things to talk about with you, sir. I heard you on Canada stream making a fake like German accent earlier. That was really weird. What's up, though, dude? Richard's in the house. What's up, man? Appreciate you stopping in. Mr. Dave's in the house. Says there's always another airline if 7 doesn't work for you. Oh yeah, I didn't push back the stream. It was always at 7. So whoever said I pushed the stream back to 7, it's always been at 7. I don't know what you're talking about. What's up, CF5? Appreciate you stopping in. How you doing this evening? Mastro's in the house. What's up, Mastro? Appreciate you hanging out with us. Dat Aviation guys in the house as well. How you doing this evening? Brian's in the house. Mr. LA Aviation. Mr. Tony. How you doing, Tony? Appreciate you stopping in. The Juan is always in the house. How you doing, my guy? Appreciate you stopping in. Brian says Lufthansa next. We'll put a poll out. I want to do Lufthansa. We'll see. It's just like literally every time somebody streams this airplane, it's all Lufthansa. So I just wanted to do like switch it up, be something different. But we could do Lufthansa. We'll see. I was planning on doing the long haul, but I didn't feel like, I was like, yeah, I'm not doing a 6-hour flight today. What's up, AK? Appreciate you stopping in. How you doing this evening? Aviation Bros is in the house. How you doing this evening? Appreciate you stopping in. Brian, what's up, man? Recommendation for your intro on lives. I think you should do a timer instead of just putting the stream starting soon. I could, but I mean, I just play out that full intro song, and then the second the song's over, I go to my normal screen. So that's just how I've been doing it. Jack's using EIS-1 today, man. EIS-1s. What's up, Richard? Appreciate you stopping in. How you doing this evening? Classy's in the house. What's up, Classy? Appreciate you stopping in. Red Wolf is back. How you doing, Red Wolf? Appreciate you stopping in. Snow says congrats on the night flight. Yeah, it was fun, dude. I went over to my school, watched the football game for a few minutes, and then headed back to my airport and did my 3 takeoffs and landings. And I survived. I didn't do anything stupid, so I think it was a success. What's up, Andrew? Appreciate you stopping in. Next, we do London Gatwick to Orlando or London Gatwick to Manchester ferry for version. Sadly, we don't have a version livery just yet. I definitely do want to do some version when that when a livery drops for it, but we don't have one just yet, man. Appreciate you stopping in though, dude. Clipper in the house with the $2 bomb. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. And another $2 bomb. Thank you, dude. Go and spam those my guys and dollar signs. I appreciate you, my dude. Thank you. Michael's in the house. What's up, Michael? Appreciate you stopping in. The Thief's in the house says tuning in since it's since it's quiet at work. Okay. Well, what's up, Thief? How you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping in. Hopefully the workday is treating you well. Jex is in the house says your mic feels really quiet to me. You want me to make it louder? I turned it down because it sounded like I was freaking screaming when I would watch back my streams. I turned it back up a little bit. If I turn it higher than that, it just sounds like I'm screaming in the mic. Well, there, I turned it up a little bit. Is that better? Okay, Kareem's just saying, yeah. Anyways, have a good stream. Please stream tomorrow. I'm gonna be bored in Charlotte all day tomorrow. You finally got called. Oh Lord. Hey, we'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow just because I'm going on a trip tomorrow in the Cessna again, but we'll see. I might pick up a quick stream. How long is the flight, Jane? It's only about 53 minutes tonight, man. About an hour almost. Mark your calendar October 10th for your birthday. I got you, Vern. What's up, Carlos? How you doing this evening? Appreciate you stopping in. And you're feeding for some Copa Max ups. Copa Max would be fun. If we get the Max 9 too, dude, I could do that special livery. But anywho, let's go ahead and start up this aircraft. We'll get it set up to Stockholm, and then we'll do the return leg, man. So it should be some fun. I think we had a few people flying with us today. I know that Lotto is streaming on YouTube, I believe, today. So we should have a pretty good conga line with everybody. But yeah, let's go hop up in the cockpit and get this thing ready to go. Where are you going tomorrow? I'm going to Charlottesville, and then we might stop in Shannon. But I'm just going on a cross country with one of my buddies from school that also is trying to become a pilot. So I'm taking him on a quick cross country because why not? He started his flight training a few months ago. I think it was like a month or two ago. I'll go in the cockpit, obviously using the EIS-1 screens, and I did open the window today just for the effect. I'm gonna shut it now though, but yeah, there we go. Cool, that's shut. Let's go and hop upstairs. It's looking good. Go battery 2, battery 1. Sweet. Let's go battery 1, battery 2, AP bat, and external A, external B, and that's looking sweet. Powering on up with us tonight. Awesome. Get crew supply. Ground control can come to the on position. Evac can go to captain only, and we'll set our IRSs to 1, 2, and 3. Wait for the on bat to deilluminate. What's up, Lego? How you doing, my guy? Appreciate you stopping in. He says yes, we will be doing that. Read, oh Lord. I have a safety car from the Lufthansa 340-300. Really? There you go, man. Like I said, I've never been a huge fan of an A340, but flying it in the sim now is kind of like, huh, you know, this plane's kind of cool. Not bad. All right, we're going to get the no smoking to auto. Emergency exit lights go to arm, and we're going to keep the, seatbelt signs to off because I am going to fuel up the airplane, so we'll just keep it off until we're done with the fueling process. While we're getting everything booted up, let's go and slide over to our tablet. And let's go ahead and go to my flight. Let's go ahead and refresh. Oh, wrong thing. Import from SimBrief. There we go. Cash trip to Aranda. Awesome. Let's go and go to GSX. And let's go ahead and request fueling. So let's go request fueling. And it wants me to use Aviator. I want Scandinavian. Do this one. Cool. And while they're doing that, let's also go back. And we'll request some catering service here in a second. We'll just leave it on that menu for now. We'll get the QNH. We're gonna do 9. That's 989. Holy. All right, 989. 989er. So we'll set that. We'll scroll 9, 8, 9. Sweet. We'll go and get flight director, VOR1, VOR2, and constraints already online. We'll get our altitude set here in a second. 989er set. Flight director his side, and constraints VOR2, VOR1. That's all good to go. We'll slide down here. I don't believe we have anybody online currently, which we don't. So let's go and set Unicom 22.8, 122.8. 22.8 set. That looks good. Let's get our radios online. VHF1 talk and listen. We'll listen to cabin PA. Ground spoilers are on. Let's keep our ground spoiler actual knob in the retracted position. Cockpit door is unlocked. That's open right now, so that's good for me. Transponder, we'll turn it on. We'll keep the 2000 squawk code for now. We'll see what happens later. Maybe somebody will hop online for us. And then we'll slide down here and we'll get everything booted up. So let's go in it. And since it did go through its loudspeaker test, let's quickly just run that. Sweet. And I can't look down unless I use head tracking, so we're just going to act like we can see the memo as well. So we got a light, sound, and memo. There you go. That works. All right, in a data request, we'll get our flight plan thrown in. It could be me, but you hear owls twice. Does anybody hear me 2 times? Does anybody hear me twice? Fredwood says, I hope I can become a pilot. I hope you can become a pilot as well, man. Whoosh, what's up, dude? The day after I buy the 777-200ER, the 340 is almost released. Actually, Whoosh. What's up, by the way, dude? How you been, my guy? Appreciate you stopping in. Hopefully everything's been well with you. We in Copenhagen? We are. Yes, sir. We're at Copenhagen right now. Oh, you noticed the old lights too? Yeah, it has like the older Airbus backlit buttons. It's kind of cool to see. There's a flight plan. Snatch. All right, cool. Got the flight plan. It should be down there now. Sweet. We'll leave it there and act like we're using it. Cool. So Copenhagen to Stockholm, flying a Scandinavian 89er Alpha, cost an X of 37, cruising 390 is what I got. Cool. Let's go flight plan. Let's go Copenhagen, departure. And for me, I'm taking 22 right, so we're planning 22 right. And we're gonna climb on the 𝐂𝐫𝐚𝐳 5 Charlie. So we'll find 𝐂𝐫𝐚𝐳 5 Charlie. There it is. And insert that. What warning were we getting? Oh, because it's fueling us up. I was like, what? Are we getting fueled? What is it talking about? Let's go see. I just got a random fuel low warning and they're not even refueling. Oh, fuel truck's still on its way. Okay. Interesting. All right, we'll worry about that later. ESSA arrival today. We're gonna plan for 19 right. So do the ILS 19 right. And Yom says remove the VAR and insert. Okay, I got you. Yeah. So we're gonna be on the Nulug to November. To November. No transition. We'll insert that. And then you're telling me to delete the Orlando VOR out of there, which would make sense. Which it didn't actually put it in for me, so I should be fine. Cool. Let's go back to our init page. We'll go over to the winds. Make sure winds are in there. They are. Let's go back over to flight plan. Wrong thing. Init, I meant init B. And then now we'll wait for GSX to do its stuff. Are they like coming with the fuel truck or what, bro? What are we doing? Where's my fuel truck at? My fuel truck's been on the way for like 5 minutes. They're gonna show up? No. Oops. You're right. Are we sure the fuel truck is on its way? All right, here's what we're gonna do. Let's go back over here. Let's go to payload and loading, and we're gonna load with GSX. And you know what we're gonna do first? Hold on. Let me restart GSX because this is not working right. How do I restart GSX in this thing? If I can't use the remote control version of it. Running into a little bit of a pickle here, guys. Catering? Okay, you know what we're gonna do? Hold on. Let's restart the QTAL script here real quick. And then from there, I'm gonna re-ask for the fueling service. Yeah, this is a little stupid. All right, talk about menu. Menu not available because GSX isn't back yet. Come on, load on back. Now it's back. Cool. All right, let's go. Boom. Let's go. Payload. Load GSX. And I'm actually on some brief. Okay. GSX options. State. Cool. And then request for fueling. I don't know what this thing is doing right now. Integration off, integration on. Request for fueling. Random stuff like this in GSX just doesn't work. Hold on, you know what we're gonna do? Just do this. We'll keep it simple, dude. GSX integration off, and then I'll just use my freaking menu here. Yeah, because GSX is still loading back up. Okay, cool. SimReef is connected. There we go. Now everything's going. All right, requests catering at this point. I don't even want refueling. Scandinavian, please. There we go. And then what we'll do is we'll just go to payload. I've got it loaded through SimReef, and then we'll just instant load. Cool. There we go. So I'll just get the visuals going because GSX wants to take a crap right now. There we go. Now we'll be working with grease, cooking with grease, I should say. There's, I think, Johan and Dave taxing on out. All right, what did I miss here? You love the yes ones, dude. They're so nice to look at, bro. And I feel like it's probably because this is like the first airplane we have in the sim that doesn't actually just have like a 𝐓𝐸 mod for it. It's just a standalone, which is amazing when it, you actually look at the modeling of it. Excuse me. What's up, Canadian Post lover? I saw you in Canada's chat. Would you do a partner with Captain Sim? Would you partner with poop in the toilet? Answer that question and get back to me, man. Andrew, what's up, my guy? What time do you have it set to? I have it set to... That's a great question. If we go to time... It is set to 11:49 in the morning. Ivan, what's up, man? The performance good? Yes, it's actually way better than the A350. Performance is honestly not an issue at all to me in this aircraft. It's performing very, very well. And you know, I'm gonna have it doing here. We're actually gonna have it ready to board as well. Cool. What did I miss? A340-300 is great, but the 346 looks better. The 340-600 is my personal favorite when it comes to the A340s, but this one's not bad either. I will say, yeah, that 600 looks really, really, really good. But yeah, we don't know the price by plot. They didn't give us a price or release date. Sure, board crew. Thank you. But yeah, we didn't get a release date just yet. All that we have is the plane to showcase to you guys. We don't know how much it's going to cost or a date. Must be your headphones. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know if anybody else hears me twice. What's up, Gage? How you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping in. Airplanes in the house. How you doing, dude? This plane will be so good for Lufthansa, High Fly, LDI, Swiss, Scandinavian, all that. Can't wait. W route also. Yeah, Johan wanted me to do this route, so I was like, all right, it's actually not a bad route, so we'll try it out. Many short ups. You want to do 𝐓𝐸𝐴𝐵𝐷𝐼𝐵. 𝐓𝐸𝐴𝐵𝐵𝐷𝐼 would be good. I like the INIBUILDS A340-300 scenery. I streamed that, didn't I? It was a while ago. That was a very nice arrival. Photo game which out there's pretty good. All right, I'm so behind off the chat. Probably want to make them aware of the issue you're having right now, not being able to reset through the tab. Well, no, that's not an issue. It's just not like they don't have the option for you to restart it in the tablet. You have to open up the what is this thing called? Your task, the what do you call them? The background apps, the hidden icon apps, whatever they're called. You have to restart it through the actual 𝐂𝐸𝐴 script encoder app or whatever it's called. It wasn't an option to do it in the tablet. And also, I think I just bugged out GSX because I like called for boarding, fueling, and then I asked for the jetway to be operated earlier. So I think I just broke GSX. So I don't think that's the airplane's fault. I think that was what I was doing because we didn't have that issue earlier. Your laptop shut down on me? Oh gosh. Gonna do some Delta 900 ER ups from Seattle to Vegas to LAX. Been a minute since I was in the PMG. Nice. Go for it, man. What's up, Brown? How you doing, my guy? What's better, X-Plane 12 or Microsoft 2024? Whatever you think is better, honestly. In my opinion, I like Microsoft 2024 a little bit better. To me, it's more modern, and it's a home flight sim, so I don't really care about the physics being exact to real life. So I like Microsoft. Taking your advice and reinstalling 2024 because my frame suck. I'm telling you, if you just actually try 2024 and, you know, set up your sim well and don't just be like, okay, I put everything on ultra and then I started a flight and it's not working. Like, actually go through, you know, maybe mess around with some settings or select some lower settings first and slowly work your way up. Try out different sceneries, use 2024 only mods. You'll start noticing the sim runs a lot better. Talking about Canada's chat, you ignore me. In Canada's chat, I did? When did you say something? I was tabbing in and out of his stream, so I probably just missed you. I'm sorry. So classy. Maybe like $60 like they normally do. They said it's going to be under the A350's price, so I'm assuming it's going to be around 65 to 70 bucks. That's my guess. I'd say the perfect price point of this airplane, based off of what I've seen in a preview copy, is definitely like $65. I could justify that. 65 bucks. What's up, Michael? How's the overall quality? I got a feeling INIBUILDS rushes product to beat Airsoft/Tullus with the A340. I mean, even if that is what they tried to do, which I don't really think it is, then it's not a bad product still. It performs well, frames are good, modeling's good, handles very, very well. I really like the way this aircraft flies. So, I mean, I don't have an issue with it. It's actually really, really nice. My only thing is the sounds. Now, I was talking with Mello after stream, CST, and we were just kind of talking about how we thought the plane was and sounds and all that stuff, and he was saying the sounds are actually pretty accurate. This plane isn't that loud. You got to remember, they are CFMs that are on an A320, on an A340, and pretty far away from the cabin. So after he kind of brought that up, maybe the sounds aren't as bad as I thought they were, but I still just need them to fix that little flap issue. It's not happening to everybody, but everybody said they've had it at least once. So those are my only issues with the aircraft. Yeah, it's like you select flaps 1, at least every time for me. If I select flaps 1 from flaps clean, you see the flap starting to move, and then like the sound audio patch kicks in like a 5 seconds later. It's like delayed. It's kind of funny. What's up, that aviator? How you doing this evening, my guy? 𝐓𝐸 is the biggest one I kept seeing on YouTube. I was looking at Battle Device Ops, and that's all they were doing. I mean, 2024 just sucks in your computer, does it? 2024 is definitely a performance hogged simulator. It's just because of the VRM usage. Some issue they have in the background of the sim with the VRM usage. They're hopefully working on that, though. Apparently, Sim Update 4 is finally actually mainly addressing that, so we'll see what happens. Do some Southwest A340 ops next stream? Yeah, I got you. 340 engines look a lot like the IE engines, the 320s IEs. These are the CFM 56Cs or something, I think. I don't remember the exact model. But they just changed the cone that they're sitting in. It's the same engine, and they just changed the cone. So the cone makes it look like it's an IE, but it's just a CFM. Airplane says, do a A340 flight LAX to Vegas. And what operator would I do that in? Could do AirX. That wouldn't be that fun, though. Can I do a backflip? I cannot do a backflip, sadly. If you haven't already, though, guys, hit the like button, man. Already at 41 likes. Do appreciate you guys, man. Tell some dad jokes when we are cruising. Oh, boy. Germany used to have some 340s for the government. Oh, did they actually? Just like the 350s? They changed them out for the 350s, I'm guessing. That's not bad, then. What's up, Ryan? What's better, the 350 or the 340? I mean, they're both great airplanes, but I think the only difference is sounds and performance. Sounds are better in the A350. Performance is better in this airplane. But I mean, in terms of just what airplane can get you from point A to B efficiently and actually properly, then they're both great. It's just the performance of this airplane versus the 350 is night and day. Again, that could be because, you know, it could be because of some systems and things they put into the A350, like ONAS. I know that's the biggest thing that actually causes performance hits, because that's the same thing the A380 has from fly-by-wire, and the performance in that is also really rough. So I guarantee you the main reason that plane's bad on performance is that ONAS system they have in it. But I guess maybe since that has it and this doesn't, that really warrants the performance boost you get with this plane. But performance in the 340 is significantly better than the 350. I wonder if anybody knows. You guys know ONAS, right? ONAS or OANS, OANS, this thing. It's like that onboard airport navigation system, I think it's called. I want to say that probably might be a reason that the A350's rough on frames, because the same thing happened with the A380. And most people were saying it's because of ONAS, so I don't know. Don't tell Captain Canada I told some dad jokes on stream. Oh, Lord. What's up, Robin Hood? How you doing, man? What do you think about 2024 coming to PS5? I'm not going to say I'm not happy, because honestly, if I didn't have a, you know, Xbox or a PC, I would want a good flight sim. So you guys finally will be getting a flight sim, but I don't know if 2024 is ready to have more people on the server. It's like, when this sim first came out and everybody was playing it, granted, it was at its like peak player, you know, numbers, but the servers were running rough, dude. Photogrammetry was lagging. The Sims online abilities were lagging. So I don't know how that's going to be when, you know, you add another, what? How many people you think flight sim on PlayStation? How many people you think are actually going to do it? I don't think it'll be bad. I just hope the servers don't take a shite like they did when the sim first came out. What's up, Amaze? How you doing? Can't understand the logic of making the 340 marketplace exclusive for a few months. There's probably something to do with the Zobo and INIBUILDS, some kind of, you know, internal partnership deal they had going on. I honestly don't think it's an issue, especially if they allow you to somehow port the marketplace version into the INIBUILDS manager. If you can't do that, then that's when it's going to be a little questionable. But I mean, if they allow you to do that, and obviously you could still just get your liveries from flightsim.to, I don't care. It's just like the Citation X. You know, that's a marketplace only plane. Just move the camera backwards. There you go, backflip. Okay, you ready? Okay, I did a backflip, guys. Spam some W's in the chat. All right, cool. Let's go and start the APU. It looks like they're almost done boarding. So let's hop upstairs. Let's go and get the APU. Master switch to the on position. Our open position in this airplane. And then start the APU. I did notice that. I don't think I talked about it. Did I talk about it? I don't think I did on my last stream, but the 340 has the older style overhead panel. So it's like the old amber lights on all the buttons, like the backlit amber. It's really, really nice instead of the newer white, especially down here too with the blues. It's that older Airbus blue. That is very, very clean. I mess with that. All right, cool. APU starting up. Let's slide down here. Let's go APU. Flaps open. EGT slowly coming up. Cool. Oh, there's an A340 skirting out of the gate. If you do a backflip, I'll donate $100. No joke. I just did a backflip. Where's the $100? You want me to do an actual backflip? Yeah, not for $100. I'm gonna hurt myself. What's up, Reed? How you doing, my guy? Appreciate you stopping in. What's up, Gabriel? VATSIM low-key quiet for a Saturday. I think it's because most people did that event earlier this morning down to Wolf's Fang. There's a lot of people doing that event. How's it in the US though? I don't think I've flown in the US in a while actually, VATSIM, which is crazy to say. Almost ready? Yes, sir, Creams. We're just waiting for them to finish up the boarding and we're gonna get out of here. Updates will probably be delayed. Yeah, that's my only issue. It's like, if it is staying in the marketplace and there's no way you could like transfer it over, then that is gonna be my issue. It's like, cause all the updates are gonna be super behind the actual INI manager updates just because of how the marketplace works. But you never know. Again, they are partnered with Azobo, so they could just kind of maybe get stuff posted out earlier than normal, just so it's all updated at the same time. So, Brian, is there going to be more flights? There is. We're going to do the return leg back to Copenhagen. Oh, cool. That's good and latched. And they're shutting my door. I'm not latched, caged. And let's go and go to payload and refueling. I've already got an instant loaded up. Let's double check everything here. Fuel on board. I've got 29,528 is what I should have. I'm down 8 pounds, but that's because the AP is running, so that's good for me. And I'll just assume the weights are all good as well. What's my ZFW? 298.0. 298.0. Sweet. Let's get that in. Block fuel is good. Let's go flight plan. Or not flight plan, performance. And we'll go to the performance tab here as well. Let's go instant load, make sure that was in. I'm just gonna double check. There we go. Okay. Cool. All right, let's go to performance. Perf. Let's go and slide over to our calculator. So we'll go departure. Let's go takeoff performance. We'll sync the FMS, sync the live weather. I'm taking 2 rights. Winds are 2, 10, 14. Outside's 10. 2-9er, 2-1. That's in hectopascals, or inches of mercury, so that's fine. Then we got our correct takeoff weight. Calculates. What's up, Mr. Mello? How you doing this evening? Is the 340 wing close to the length as the A380, or I'm tripping? I have no idea the dimensions of it. I couldn't even tell you, my guy. I don't think it's as long as the A380, though. There's no way. It might be, though. Maybe the 600. All right, 48, 53, 58, flaps 1, 5.1. All right, let's confirm it. Flaps 1, 5.1, 53, 48, 53, 58. Sweet. And then we'll hard set our acceleration thrusts. 10, 20, 10, 20. And then engine outs will set 10, 20 as well. I can't wait till the wind wing stuff works with this. It's gonna be so much easier to manipulate this aircraft. All right, cool. And I'm ready to go, man. Let's hop upstairs. Let's go and slap over to our beacon light. First, though, let's get our fuel pumps online. Let's slap off the external power. Slap over to the APU bleed, and that beacon light's coming on. And let's make sure everything is good down here. Let's go and go ground equipment. GPU's detached. All that's looking good. Let's go and go GSX. And I'm going to request pushback and departure. Now it's going to go charts. Charts are picked up. And let's get some lights going in here. Seatbelt signs are on as well. Let's see, where is... It's down here, right? I'm thinking it is. We have our flood. We'll get that on a little bit. Integrated can come up a little bit. Where's the overheads flood?
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
I don't actually know what it is in this airplane. The overhead flood. No, is it this? No, that's the reading lights. I have no idea where the overhead lights are. I'll find it. Don't worry. Alright, cool. Let's slide back over here. Let's go and shut that door. And I go ahead and lock that door as well. Sweet. Oh, that's loud. Oh my god. Sorry, people. Well, not floodlights. I'm talking about just like the integrated lights, like the background lights. That's what I meant to say. What's up, Mark? How you doing, my guy? I want to get LaGuardia, but I don't know when to buy it. You want to get LaGuardia, but you don't know when to buy it. What does that mean? Do Lufthansa Airlines for a flight? We could. Airplane. What's going on in the U.S. cutting off ATC workers' pay and expecting them to work? Dude, I don't even know. Is that still going on? I haven't heard about that in a few days. What's up, L? Is this aircraft free? No, it's not free. It will be payer on the INIBUILDS. Actually, no, on the marketplace sometime soon this month. All right, let's just go straight back, push back, because there's a guy next to us. And let's get out of here, man. Audio's coming up. Music is off. I'm just gonna go and set 10,000 here for now. And parking brakes are released. And we're moving. Let's go and get the timer started. And let's get out of the gate. I mean, MK Studios. Oh, if MK Studios does regular sales, not that I'm aware of, no. I don't think I've ever seen an MK scenery on sale. Maybe on Contrail or something. Those are usually for like the, I think for Labor Day or something, they did like a US airport sale, but you'd have to wait a while for that. All right, engine one's getting spooled up. Gotta head out though. Have a great stream. We'll see you. Pipe up. Appreciate you stopping in, man. What's up, Mr. Rev? Says, sup, Al? It's a long time since I tuned in. Hope you're all well. I'm doing awesome, man. Showing out flying at 340 today. Hopefully everything's going well with you, my guy. To get your 2024 to look better or less steamy, like have the haze not, you know, be as apparent. That's just your exposure setting. There's a slider at the very top of your graphic settings that just says exposure. Just turn that down a little bit. I have mine to negative 0.8 or something like that. What's up, Les O'Reilly, by the way? Appreciate you stopping in, man. Peter says, love your lives. I appreciate you, my guy. How are you doing this evening? Oh my gosh, I'm tapped into the wrong thing.
Oh, Airbus transmission is pushing back from the gate.
Firebase getting set. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm good. I thought I just hit the freaking sign. I was like, yo. Alright. Almost hit the sign. Alright, Keel. Park brake set. Veil number 1 and 2. We're starting up number 3 and 4. And let them spool up. That guy better watch out. That might not be a good day for him. Terry Dad, I said hi. I got you, Mr. Les. How you been, though, by the way, dude? How's the plane so far? It's not bad. It's not bad. I love basically everything about this aircraft. My only minor issues with this aircraft is the flap sounds when I go from clean to 1. It's like a audio delay of like 5 or 10 seconds before you actually hear it doing something. So like you'll see the flaps go down, but there'll be no audio, and then like 5 seconds later, then you'll hear the audio of the flaps actually going down. It's just a little audio bug. But other than that, it's been working pretty well.
And Copenhagen traffic, Scandinavian 61
You said that for arcade, man.
Victor Bravo,
Alright, let that thing spool up. It's almost done. Alright, they're already walking away from my plane. Awesome. They didn't want anything to do with me. That's not very nice. Oh well. I got a veil. It's gonna go norm. Upstairs. APU bled off. Master APU off. We'll slide down here. We'll work our way down. Let's get predictive wind shear onto auto. Speed brake's getting armed. Cockpit door, make sure it's locked again. If I could hit the right click spot. I do not like Microsoft click spots. There you go. Sweet. Let's go and go flight controls. And I'm going to slap my rudder so it goes back center. Awesome. Let's get trim 5.1 up. So we'll keep sliding for that. That might take a while. What's up, Zip? How you doing, my guy? Appreciate you stopping in. All right, 5.1. Come on, 5.1. There it is. 5.1 up and flap set 1. And here you're going to see the audio bug I was talking about. You're going to see the flaps go down first, and then the sound will kick in. Like I said, this is still a pre-release copy, so eventually it'll probably be fixed. Find the 320 there and the CRJ back. Sounds good, Beanie. What tool or feature to use to have it push back that perfect? This is GSX, using GSX ground servicing. All right, cool. Flaps 1 are set. Let's go and do a flight control test. We'll go upstairs, neutral. Downstairs, neutral. Oop, that was a little jittery. And right aileron, neutral. Left aileron. Look how smooth it is in this plane. That's why I love it so much. It's like that proper Airbus delay when you make inputs. And that's why this plane was so sluggish the other day. All right, flight control's looking free and correct. Let's go and slap off the flight control page. We'll get our transponder TA only. Max auto brakes get set. And I'm gonna hop upstairs. Tax light can come on and we'll start this taxi on out of here, man. Let's light up EKCH. And I should have done this earlier, but I'm not being a very proficient pilot right now. Let's get that set and departure. We're climbing on the 5 Charlie. There it is. 5 Charlie. Pin charts. Airport. And we're going to keep it simple. We're just going to taxi 22 right. Copenhagen traffic. Scandinavian 89er Alpha from the stands taxiing runway 22 right. Copenhagen. What taxiways? You'll never know. We're just going to go over there. Parking brake released. Going to hit takeoff config.
Sorry, Copenhagen traffic.
Cool.
Scandinavian 61 Alpha.
And we'll roll them out of here. Spool up nice and slowly here. Does is on sale for $10 on GlideSlope Pro. Is this real? Is it?
Copenhagen traffic, Scandinavian 44 Delta, pushing back to the gate.
I just find it so funny that they got exposed and then changed their name to GlideSlope Pro and just started over. Like that was great, bro.
1/5. That's rough.
All right, looks like people are getting there different ways here. So what are we gonna do? Oop, wrong button. So we can just take Delta straight across, and then we'll join on Alpha 1. So we'll join Delta up ahead. All right, clear left, clear center, and clear right. Look at those effects, by the way. That's not like sim effects or anything. That's just built in with the plane. This taxiway is not meant for this airplane, by the way. Or maybe it's because I'm not centerline. I'm a terrible pilot right now, holy. Copenhagen check, Scandinavian 89er Alpha at Delta crossing 3012, continuing Delta, Copenhagen. Alright, it's clear left. Try to see if you're clear right here. Looks clear, right?
Copenhagen traffic, Scandinavian 61 Alpha lining up.
We're terrible pilot. We didn't plan a taxi. Was taxiing all over the markers on the taxiway. It's all good though. We're good. Your plane won't stop going forward. I'm crashing out. Maybe hit the brakes. What's up, Nara? How you doing, man? What Copenhagen scenery are you using? I'm using the Fly Tampa. I actually forgot to leave the links in the description for today. But we're using the Fly Tampa Copenhagen scenery. Get it on Contrail. Is this 2020? This is 2024 Delta. This plane doesn't actually work with 2020. Interested to see when you fly roleplanes? Yeah, I'm wanting to get like GoPros set up. Copenhagen traffic, Scandinavian 89er Alpha, clear of runway 3012, continuing Delta Alpha 1. Copenhagen.
Okay, traffic 7100 Lima, clear runway.
Yeah, I'm trying to get GoPros set up and purchase so I could kind of do some fly with me videos. I think that would be pretty cool. Now I'm gonna leave the wing light on. It's kind of dark out here. All these clouds and rain. Yeah, if I could get I already have one GoPro. It's just not the best GoPro in the world. So if I get another one, and then I got to get the mic splitter adapter for GoPro so you guys can actually hear me talking and whatnot. And then hopefully I'll be able to start making some videos. That'd be pretty sweet. What's your favorite Airbus aircraft? Definitely the 321. I love the A321. Playing on 1440p. What's up, T.Y.? I'm not. I upscaled the stream to 1440p, but I play 1080p. For 2020 and 2024 more now. What's up, Moon? I prefer. How do I say it? I don't miss 2020. I only miss the just stability of that sim. It was just easy to get up and run it and have no worries. With this sim, it's like that for me now. But I don't feel as comfortable with the sim as I did with 2020 just yet. But I still like 2024 more. Better weather effects, planes fly better, it looks better. Everything's just better in this sim. Just my comfort with the simulators are still a little different. I don't know if I trust this sim now, but I used to like be like, okay, am I gonna even make this flight? Am I gonna be able to finish this flight, or is it gonna crash on me or something? All right, he's rolling. I'm gonna give him some space here, so we'll just hold. And then we'll do a rolling takeoff today, man. Wipers be immersive. I need wipers for like the drop of rain we have on our windshield right now. They do work though, so I mean, that's kind of cool. We do have working windshield wipers. And we'll turn on both of them just to hear a bunch of noise. Why is that guy on my AP? Yeah. Jesus. What's up, Cat? How you doing, man? It definitely is a pain. You just have to spend a lot of time setting it up. That's what a lot of people don't realize with this sim. If you don't spend a lot of time setting this sim up, it's not going to run very well for you. Alright, it should be decently out. We're all going to the same place and it's not a quick route, so I wanted to give him some space here. And then we'll dip on out. He's sniffing it. It's Kareem's, of course. That guy's always doing that stuff. Do you have a video or anything to see your graphics configuration? It's in my Discord. I have it set up in my Discord. So if you go !Discord, you go to my sim settings channel, you can find all my options and configurations I've got set up. I will be updating them though, because the sims have, you know, a few updates since the last time I posted those settings. So I've changed some things since then, but they're mostly up to date. All right, parking brake's getting removed and lights are coming on. Let's get out of here. Strobe light, swing light, front turn off. That's on too. Hang out the cabin if I didn't already. Let's go. Copenhagen traffic, Scandinavian 89er Alpha, departing 22 rights on the 𝐂𝐫𝐴X 5 Charlie departure northbound. Copenhagen. There we go, peoples. Get those tug emojis ready to go.
Departing company traffic, we'll be landing on 22 right.
What's up, Mike? How you doing this evening, my guy? Appreciate you stopping in. All right, get the weather radar on for some fun. All right, and we'll split up. 50 and flex is set. And flex 53 SRS runway outer thrust is blue. Arrows 100 knots, back pressure is released. V1. Ritzy. Nav. Positive rate, gear. Bring you guys back with me. We got autopilot on. Head tracking's off. Let's go and go thrust climb, and flaps clean. Beautiful departure out of here, man. We got some nice weather too. I'm liking the weather we got going on right now. Copenhagen, Scandinavian 89 Alpha, clear runway 22 right, passing 2.4, climbing 𝐲𝐸 𝐷𝐸 5 Charlie to the north. Copenhagen. Awesome, dude. Get the audio back down. Music is coming back up. And let's go ahead and get my ground spoilers retracted or disarmed, and tax lights coming off. Sweet. Look at that. We're almost already out of the break. Just have that nice low overcast layer. Look at that. Let's get it on this side. Actually, looks pretty on this side with the sun on it. Nice, dude. Look at her. Good old 340 Star Alliance. This is definitely a nice livery on this airplane. All right, coming out of standard. Let's go ahead and slap it in. Nope, wrong click spot again. Boom, boom, both sides. Still climbing out.
And Copenhagen traffic, Scandinavian 440 going to be holding short to
all right,
right,
so what did I miss here, man?
Scandinavian or Copenhagen
Flying with the Togas, I appreciate you, man. You just woke up, Mike. Oh my gosh. What's up, Prone? How you doing this evening, my guy? Appreciate you stopping in. Zabinat, what's up, man? Is there any date for release? Not yet. There's no date for release. Only a time frame, which is sometime this month. But we don't have a date or a price just yet. Hey, welcome to this, guys. It took you a while. Jesus. Oh man, what's up, Scott? Appreciate you stopping in, man. How you doing this evening, my guy? I'm Turning Point. How you guys doing? Again, if you guys just now stopping in, hit that like button, man. Already at 58 likes. Do appreciate you guys, man. Jay with the Togas as well. Appreciate you, my guy. Thank you. Nate, what's up, man? You doing just one leg or two? We're gonna do 2 legs. So we're gonna land over in Stockholm, and then we'll do a return leg back to Copenhagen. That is the plan, at least. All right, there's 10,000. I forgot I kept it at that, so keep it going. Open climb to 𝐲𝐸
traffic, Scandinavian 5993, landing up to right.
All right, 390 set. There's 10,000. We'll ping out the cabin. Strobes go to auto. Wing lights off. We're gonna turn off, landing light off. Seatbelt staying on. You see all this mess we got out here. She's looking nice though, bro. I don't know what it is. Like, it's some like they're using like some PBR texture or something. Because the second the sun hits like the wing and the engines, dude, it just looks so like clean. It's just like the Phoenix in terms of like detail. It just looks clean. That's nice, dude. I don't know if you guys saw it the second we took off and I went to the outside to see the gear come up. There were like some engine condensation effects going on there too. I've never seen those before with this plane yet. But there is a slider here. I will show y'all because I'm curious if maybe I should mess with that to see what it really does. But if we go to the settings page of this airplane and you go to aircraft settings, where is it at here? It's somewhere near. Hold on, let me find it. Is it configuration? That's SETCOM, ice detector, brake fan. No. I wonder if I could find where it was again. It had to be in here, no? Oh yeah, it was here. I was blind. So it has a FX performance mode. So like, I guess those effects, like I said, they're all built in with the airplane, like the condensation and like the little trails like slipping into the engine when we were taxiing. But they have a performance mode for that, so I wonder what that would do if you turn it on or off. How could you make effects performance mode? That's interesting. I might mess with that though, but that reminded me that there's that setting. Any news on the PMG 747? Not that I know of, no.
Copenhagen traffic,
We're out of the soup, so I'm getting this off. You on Sim Update 4 beta? No, sir, Michael. Just the normal Sim Update 3. I really wanted to go to the beta, but so many people reporting like issues with jetways not working and the sim not running well, airplanes not working. So I was like, you know what? I'll just wait until I hear people actually saying more positives than negatives, and then I'll switch over to it. What side stick do you use? You think the TCA is worth it? I use currently the Moza AB9 force feedback base, and then on top of it, the stick is the Moza MAX3 side stick or something like that. I forgot the proper name they call it, but I only use this because it was sent out to me and I got to make a review video on it. It is a really good side stick. It's just super expensive, and it's only a right-handed version. They haven't made a left-handed version yet. So you saying is the T8 worth it? I would say yes, just because it's better, you know, it's a better bang for your buck. But I would look into the Windwing one. Look into the Windwing side stick. That one's a little bit cheaper, and it's honestly, in my opinion, a lot better. You said, yeah, the beta is cooked. Okay, is that why you're saying your 2024 is having issues then? That might have been because you're on the beta, dude. Because I've heard people say that thing sucks. Oh, Willie says all it's working now in 2024? So like all airplanes or like all the issues I listed out? Or like the jetways? What do you mean all? Flying Phoenix to Denver, switch to YouTube tab, and your sim crashed from a 2-hour flight. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Sounds like the VRAM was getting used up. You ran into like a clog. Oh my gosh, just burped 3 times. I'm sorry, guys. Excuse me. Off here, what's up, man? How's the 340? It's really, really nice, man. I've been saying to everybody, my only issue with this airplane is the flaps from clean to position 1. It's a little bit of an audio delay. But other than that, it's been working really, really well for me, man. Can't wait to do a long haul on this. I wanted to do a Lufthansa long haul or something today, but after like being out all last night, I was like, yeah. I woke up at like 11:30, got on the PC for like an hour, just taking screenshots, posting out the stream, and then I just left. And then I came back like an hour before streaming went live. I definitely want to do a long haul on this. Not anything crazy though. Like I'll probably fly like Boston to Frankfurt or some crap. Or honestly, I'm gonna wait for the Virgin livery to come out whenever this is released so we could get liveries. And then we'll fly Virgin from like Boston to Heathrow, something even shorter. Does it feel like a 330? Dude, I mean, compared to the default 330 in the sim, no, but it feels a lot better than that one. If you want to rewind, when I was doing the flight control test, I always like pointing it out. This plane actually modeled Airbus fly-by-wire pretty well. If I move all the way to the right and then go neutral, it's delayed and it's sluggish. So if I go full right, it slowly goes up and then slowly comes back down. If I turn to the left, slowly goes down, then comes back up. It just feels sluggish, which in my opinion is way better than the INI 330 we got right now. But it's nice. I like the fly-by-wire they got working in this. Could also check out the stream we did yesterday coming into Kai-Tak. That showed how sluggish it is. Because I banked a little too much and I forgot about the whole delay factor. And I ended up over-banking and overshooting the runway almost. That was interesting. Jetways and planes are working in the beta. Also the night lighting has changed. Well, see, that's the main reason I wanted to try it. Because the night lighting looks so much better than it does right now in Sim Update 3. But after I heard everybody talking about, oh, this doesn't work, that doesn't work, this doesn't work, that doesn't work, I was like, yeah, I don't know. Virgin's what I was thinking too. Yeah, dude. I didn't know they had the 300s. I thought they only had the 600. And I looked it up and I found like a gazillion pictures of it. I was like, oh, I guess they had them. What's up, Benjamin? How are you doing? Appreciate you stopping in. Is it better than the Phoenix in terms of the flight model? I mean, I couldn't say yes or no because this is an A340 versus an A320. But I mean, they both fly very, very well. I would say this, in my opinion, flies how a 340 should fly. I will say though, I've heard this plane and seen it be kind of sluggish in the rotation. In the sim, I haven't been loading it that heavy and I didn't get to do it last night. You know, load it all the way up to make it like heavy. But this plane seems to take off and get off the runway pretty effortlessly. It doesn't seem underpowered at all. So I don't know if maybe that's just a Microsoft limitation or if this plane genuinely isn't as underpowered as people say it is. But I haven't had any issues getting it off the ground. It's just straight up to V1 rotate and I'm off the ground. There's no issues. It's not really a delay in that. But like I was trying to say, I've been flying very light recently with this airplane. We've only been doing like hour flights. So if I actually load up a long haul, put all the weight in there, I'll try to see how that performs differently. I would assume and hope that that's when it becomes sluggish, but I haven't tried it yet. Power in the climb, is it? Because I mean, this isn't a great climb performance, but I mean, it's kind of climbing. I feel like all the INI planes take off wrong. They all levitate. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. It kind of levitates. It doesn't, there's no delay in it. Like the second I hit V1, it just lifts. So I don't know. It could be a Microsoft thing, could be an INI thing, but something there's not perfect. I want a 330 now, dude. I've been saying this ever since this plane came out, bro. I need a enhanced INIBUILDS A330. Imagine what this plane looks like, even the cockpit. Like, here, hold on. Let's make this into an A330-300 real quick. You know all you gotta do? This is all you gotta do. Boom. There you go. INIBUILDS A330 enhanced. That's all we need. Right here. Perfect. Same. I'll do. You don't even have to make it realistic. Keep the same flight model, same wing flex, same effects, same modeling, same texturing, everything, and just say it's an A330. I'll pick it up right then and there. I'll change the title. INIBUILDS A330 enhanced. Like, dude, I would love to do like some retro Aer Lingus ops, bro, with this old freaking A330 cockpit that looks like this with the CRTs. No, that would be tough. I would enjoy that. I was just did magic. Dude, the winglets are freaking massive on this thing. I had a random like shower thought yesterday when I was flying this and looking at this exact angle. I was like, I wonder how like developers model size in a flight sim. I don't know if anybody does development for anything in the flight sim, but how do you guys model size? Because like this looks like a big winglet in the simulator, and I feel like it's hard to kind of, you know, put the, you know, size perspective in the flight sim. I feel like it's something hard to do, but that actually looks big. A340-300's in the chat. What's up, man? We're flying you right now. Horribly underpowered A340 hair dryer. Enjoy you. I've seen you in Canada, chat. How you doing? Sorry, all the people waiting on me. I'm waiting for this A380 to get out the way. Uh-oh. Appreciate you flying with me though, man. We'll go check out the conga line here in a second. Gonna sleep. I'm doing JFK to Dubai. Then after that, I'm gonna do Dubai to Nairobi. You just love killing your PC. Have fun with that, man. Guy says, should I do LAX to Charles de Gaulle or JFK to Zurich? LAX Charles de Gaulle with the Lufthansa 777, or not Lufthansa 777. What am I talking about? The Air France 777. Now that would be a flight right there. Yeah, dude. I said I like I like this A340, but every time I fly it, it makes me want to have a 330. The 330 enhanced, bro. I would totally be down for that. We've got a huge conga line, do we? I gotta check it out here in a second. Isn't INIBUILDS making a 380? I think they are. I'm not gonna lie though, I'll be straight up honest with you guys. I do not know how that A380 is gonna be different than the fly-by-wire A380. I think fly-by-wire has already done a great job, especially for free. So, I mean, the only thing I could see maybe INIBUILDS doing is making it modeled a little bit better textures. But I mean, it's the fly-by-wire's got great systems, so I don't know. We'll see how it is. I think the last thing I heard about it was they were doing like some, I forgot what they call them, but they call like the, I guess, but behind the scenes, or they do like these trips and they actually go on the airplane and start examining it and stuff. I saw that like a month or two ago of them doing it, but I'll be curious to see what they do differently. I don't know. There's another 340 entering the sim market since Tullis. I don't even know what to say to you, bro. Oh my gosh. I'd be flying with y'all. I would be flying with y'all right now, but if my A350 didn't discombobulate, it just wouldn't stop even if you hit the brakes. What's up, INIBUILDS Steven? He says we are doing the A380. Oh yeah. Telling you, I'm gonna be very curious what you guys do differently than fly-by-wire. I wanna compare the two. Is fly-by-wire coming to 2024? They've been really quiet. I mean, the A380 works in 2024. I don't think it's meant for it, but it works. I don't know about the 320 though. I haven't tried it. Line is not huge, bro. Have you watched the Power Rangers? Which is your fave? Not really, if I'm being honest with you. But I like the red one, whatever that guy's called. Red Power Ranger. I like him. We already have 27 minutes left. Oh boy, I better start paying attention to the cockpit. But yeah, I appreciate you, INIBuilds Steven. On behalf of you and the INIBuilds team, appreciate you guys sending me out a copy to check out. Have no issues with it. My biggest complaint slash issue is just the flaps. When I select flaps 1, which I think a bunch of other people had said they had the same issue, but I select flaps 1 from clean and it goes dead silent, and then the sound comes in like 5 seconds later. Only issue though. Poor decision to have this plane released exclusively for marketplace. Sorry. Well, how, tease? I mean, what's really so bad about it? I said my go-to isn't to buy stuff off the marketplace, but I mean, I have the Citation X off the marketplace, and there's no issues with that. It's been really fun flying the Charter 340s. It's fun to have a long-haul plane you can fly anywhere. True, dude. That's why I'm glad you guys provided the Air X livery, dude. I was flying that a lot when I was flying it before we could stream it. Just doing random hops just wherever I wanted. And you can't call them unrealistic because it's charter. Excited to fly the EAS ones? Dude, I don't think I'll ever fly this airplane with the EAS2s. I mean, there's no way I can. Look how cool these are. Hey, look at that. That's dope. You report that to the sound guys. Sound should hopefully be fixed in the first patch. Yeah, I assume so. I've heard a few other people say they have that issue, so I didn't think that'd be something that hard to fix. Awesome though, man. Sweet. Pronounce INI, or are you talking about any or INI? I don't even know if I'm being honest. I've said it, I think, every single way you could. INI, any, ANA, whatever you, I don't even know. You don't buy anything from the marketplace? Fair enough. Recommend this 340 or the Latin VFR A340? I recommend the Latin VFR A340, Canadian Post Lover. The Latin VFR is actually significantly better than this aircraft and definitely more worth the penny. Does it work for 2020? Sadly, no, Alex. This is going to be a 2024 exclusive aircraft. You say any builds? That's, dude, I just say any or INI. It just depends on the day. It depends on the day. I'm actually curious. I should have asked them at Expo. I wanted to, because that was something I said in the VC as a joke, but I was actually kind of serious about it to see if their actual thing is pronounced. Oh gosh, he said it's pronounced INI builds. Which one? Any or INI? This is gonna be like the flight sim big debate. Like, y'all remember, like, I don't know if anybody was like around on social media, but it was like the Yanny or Laurel thing. And then, like, is this a blue dress? What is it? Blue and black dress, or is it a gold and white dress? So that's the same thing with INIBuilds right now. That's what it's gonna be. When I called GSX for pushback, the plane just started moving forward. Parking brake was on. I tried putting this. I can see, dude, I'm just imagining that. It's like, whoa, what is it doing? You throw the chocks down, doesn't stop, parking brake doesn't stop, and you start slew moding, nothing worked. Wait, you slew moded and paused the sim and it was still moving? Yeah, you just broke the sim, dude. Oh gosh. You said remove this guy's partnership. I would never. This guy. Tomato. Okay, so it works. Whichever one. There you go. How's this flight move so fast? It's because we're flying 4 hair dryers on a metal tube. So that's how. You were crashing out. I could see that. It's funny. You paused the sim and it's still moving. Oh man, what color do you see on the dress? I'm not gonna lie, I didn't understand that, but somebody brought it back up on TikTok like recently, because the whole time I had always seen black and blue, and then I saw the video on TikTok and it was black and blue, and then I saw it for a second time when he was like, how do you guys see black and blue? This is clearly white and gold. And then I looked at it again, and for some reason I saw white and gold. Dude, it was creepy, and I thought he changed it, but he literally didn't. It was the same thing the whole time. So I've seen both, which is really weird. I'm looking that up again. Black, blue, white, gold dress. Dude, like, yeah, oh my god, that just tripped me out, bro. I was this is weird. This has to be like some sense, like your brain sensing. Okay, what are you guys seeing right now? Do you guys see white and gold or black and blue? Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm seeing both right now. It's like changing every, like now I see black and blue, and then earlier I just saw white and gold. This is like very, very interesting to me. I don't know. That's creepy. Now I'm seeing both. They just keep switching. That's creepy. It's gold and white, gold and white, gold and white. Dude, I saw black and blue, bro. All right, top of the suit's coming up from what is that? 80 miles? Sweet. I see both. Yeah, I was about to say I see both too. I'm not saying it, Mike. Sorry. I'm shutting this, by the way. There you go. No comment, Mike. What's up, Sean? How are you doing, man? Starting ground school soon. Is there any tips or things I need to prepare? Learn how to use that E6B as early as you can. I had a lot of issues learning the E6B, and I'm still not, very good at it. So I would definitely recommend learning nav logs and how to use that WSWL off the bat. I tried to learn it in a week, and that didn't work out very well. It was for one of my stage checks. I think it was my cross-country stage check. I tried to make sure I was doing everything proper, and I was not doing everything proper. You saw both in those group shots? It's weird, dude. That thing is so weird to me. I'm telling you, it has to be like some like brain sensing thing. Like it's, I don't know. It has to be something that goes on mentally. I guess just your thought process. If you say it's this color, you see that color or something. I don't know. Has to be a science behind it. Black and blue, you guys need to get your eyes checked. Bro, okay. What's up, Rover? Are you guys making a no, I think Yoham sent it to me. Never mind. The liveries that are being included. It's the same ones we have now, I believe, right? It's time for some dad jokes. Oh boy, what are the dad jokes? By the sporties, digitally U6B way faster than legal. That's what I wanted to do. I also wanted to just get a C3X, but it was way too late. C3X is heaven, but they also are way too expensive. And I believe the online version that I was going to use isn't legal, so. What's up, Whiskey? How you doing, man? Just started your VATSIM ATC training. Nice. There you go, man. Where are you trying to control? Oh, boy. First joke of the day. Why are pirates called pirates? They just are. You just use your phone for your check ride? They let you do that? Oh my gosh. Like, you know, it was crazy too. I probably should have done this in the first place, but for my check ride, I did my my navlog on 4Flight. And what I should have done, which is what I've always done for all of my stage checks, I would do navlog on 4Flight and then have a paper navlog and copy it over. And then, be ready to answer any questions of how I got a number, how I got this and how I got that. But I didn't do that for my check ride. Basically, the DPE made me get rid of 4Flight and then get a paper, get a plotter, and basically do half the navlog in front of him. I feel like that could have been something I could have avoided, but yeah, that was rough. Did buy the C3X later, as I like it better as well. Never had to use it since even on my FR checkout they let me use the flight plan. Really? Okay. Said flightplan.go. I'm gonna mark that down. I'll check that out. Thank you, Mr. Les. There you go. Thank you. I'll look that up. I don't know if you saw that long format Delta 321 video we made, Seattle to Salt Lake City, but we made another one like that for the A340 and the AX livery. Oh, you want to make another one for the AX 340? I didn't see that one. The last one I think I saw from you was the tutorial, the NVIDIA tutorial. I'll check it out then, man. I got you. What's up, Whiskey? How you doing, my guy? Appreciate you stopping in. 350's taking forever to load. Is it your first load? So I remember my first load in that plane took like 10 minutes. Besides the CRT screens, what's your favorite feature on the 340? Besides the screens? I would either say the wing flex modeling, because it's very, very good, or just the texturing. Actually, no, I would say the flight model, just because how sluggish it feels. I like that. So I'd say the wing flex and then the flight model. Those are my other go-tos. I know you secretly love my dad jokes. Yeah. Why did the pilot get sent to his room? He got grounded.
Oh.
And there goes Kareem's talking to me on VATSIM again. Oh yeah. Reed says I got a 3016 low-key, need nothing about PCs. Oh, you know nothing about PCs. You have any recommendations for an upgrade? What are your full specs? If you DM me, I could help you out later tonight. But I mean, upgrades can be easy or they could be a process. Like for me, if I wanted to upgrade, I have to upgrade basically everything in my computer. So I don't know if it's like that for you or not. If I upgrade my GPU, I need to upgrade my CPU. If I upgrade my CPU, I have to upgrade my motherboard. If I upgrade all that, I need a bigger power supply. And so if I do anything with my computer now, it's essentially just building a whole new one. That's the sucky part. Second joke of the day. What do sea monsters eat? Fish and ships. You remember that one, bros? Yeah. That one was nice. I messed with that one. Our first load update? Yeah. It's gonna take you a while then, Kai. What did I miss here? The automatic CG control? That is pretty cool. Honestly, I just really like the fact that it uses the, well, you can't see it really now, but it has the older overhead panel with the lights. So like the fuel pumps are amber colored instead of like the newer Airbus white. Those are pretty dope. Okay, we're about to come up on the top of falling out of the air. We got about, what is that? 30 nautical miles. We'll slide over to our tablet. Let's go to the home page. Let's go ahead and go to our charts. Let's go unpin these guys. We're not going to need them. Going to Stockholm. And we're going to be planning the approach for 19 right. So we'll pin ILS 19 right. Boom. Let's go ahead and go airport. And let's go and pin the airport up. That's good to go. Let's go departure. And not departure, sorry, arrival. And we're going to be on the Nulig to November. Nulig to November. To Papa, no. To Juliet, to November. There it is. Pin that one. And we'll look at this bad boy first. All right, so we're going to be coming in from, I believe, 𝐓𝐸land. Or is it Pilip? Let me see. Where are we coming in from? I don't even know. Nilug. So we'll cross that SA 614s at or above 100. Then we'll do 479 at 70, and then we'll just transition for the rest of it. So let's double check these guys. Sierra Alpha 614, right? So we got 10104 or 104, and then this guy's at 7. Sweet. That's looking fine for me. And then we've got 4910. That works. Can't go over 230 from there. And then our next one's going to be 2500 at 𝐂𝐨𝐧𝐭𝐫𝐚𝐢. I think that's how you say it. And that's not over 200 knots. So that should be okay with me. Not over 200 knots, 2550. Sweet. Cool. All right, let's go and set this first one then. We'll set 10,000 down. Let's go and scroll for it. Good. Let's hop upstairs, ping out the cabin. I need new rudder pedals, dude. Lap the rudder back over. There we go. Now straighten it back out and tap over autopilot. I don't even know why it does that. My feet aren't even on my rudder pedals. This happens every flight now, dude. I don't want to get new ones though. I want to be cheap. All right, coming up on that top of the set anyways. That's okay. What will my 50K special be? I don't know yet. I'll have to see what I want to do. Most likely it'll just be a normal stream with giveaways. We'll see. Last joke of the day. How does the moon cut? Oh, cut its hair? It eclipses it. Jeez, man. I needed a new CPU, but for that I need a new motherboard, but my RAM is incompatible with that motherboard, so I also got to get new RAM. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, PC upgrades can be so tedious sometimes. All right, we'll start it down now. Mine are getting stupid too. Yeah, I have the, what are these? The Thrustmaster TFRPs. Or, yeah, TFRPs, I think they are. I think it's possibly just, you know, I think it's dust getting into like the sensor for the rudder pedals, and that's why it just randomly keeps triggering. But I've made such a big dead zone on these because it drifts now too. Like if I hit the left rudder and go back to neutral, it keeps kind of drifting left, so I had to add a big dead zone so it stops doing that. And then recently I've had this issue where it just randomly just kicks the rudder and then it disconnects my autopilot because of that. So I don't know. I might need new rudder pedals here soon. Yeah, and 𝐢𝐤 uses his racing pedals as rudder pedals. Breaks out most core? Not today. I haven't been using it today. I did use it my last stream though. Sean says, have you done any flights in the Philippines in the sim? I have. I don't do many into the Philippines, but I have in the past. Need a new yoke and pedals? What yoke do you use? I wanted to get that Windwing Boeing yoke, but I honestly wouldn't have room for that size of a yoke. I wanted them to make like a version of the TCA we have now, like a desk mounted one, but just the Boeing style yoke. That would be cool. Instead of having it the whole, you know, the whole stock of it, the whole motion thing of it, the full range like that. It's awesome, but like there's no way I could fit that in a desk flight sim setup. 10 minutes until you land? Yes, sir. It's a very quick flight. It's not that long. And if you haven't already, though, hit the like button, man. Already at 64 likes. Trying to see what we can get to tonight, and do appreciate you guys all hanging out with us, man. You need a yoke with a keyboard on it? A yoke with a keyboard on it. Just hit like some big pocket of turbulence there, by the way. Holy. We are rocking. Get to show off that wing flex though right now. Get a better view. There we go. Yeah, I definitely like the wing flex of this plane too, dude. It's nice. Now this turbulence is a little extra because of real turb, but I don't think I'll be that mad at that. Said holy turbulence. Windwing throttles arrived yet? Not yet. I think there's a holiday going on in China or something, so it's been stuck in shipment and it won't be getting here until Thursday. So I got about all week until we get them. Where are you parking at? I actually did not plan a parking gate today. I'll most likely just park next to 𝐢𝐤 or somebody at one of their gates. A friend of mine has a picture. One of your friends made a picture. A friend of mine's made a picture of owls bald and made your forehead look like KSI. You just gave me a stroke reading that. A friend of mine's made a picture of owls bald and made your forehead look like KSI. I think I know what picture you're talking about too. I need that pic. I've always made jokes about owls being bald. Dude, I couldn't read what he was saying. I thought it was me for a second. I was like, no, that's literally just what he typed. Oh my gosh. That was rough, bro. I'm getting the Boeing yoke so I could do a flight with it. Yeah, that'll work. I'm just curious on what we have coming from Windwing, because I didn't think those throttles were going to be ready, but they were. Like, they instantly got them things ready and they posted them out. So I'm curious to see how many things we'll get from Windwing in the next like 3 months. Like, we'll have everything. Use the speed brake a little too fast. Does this plane come with a lot of historical liveries since it's hardly flown nowadays? It definitely does, Matt. I'll pull up the list here when I get on the ground, if you remind me and I don't forget. Yeah, there's a bunch of liveries. There's South African. There was Cathay that we did yesterday. Swiss, Edelweiss. Obviously what we're flying today, Scandinavian. There's a lot. There's a ton. Remember flying this plane around 2017 on Philippine Airlines, the most underrated of this aircraft. It's so quiet. It's so quiet. Is it really? I've never been on an A340 and I've only seen one. And that was one landing into Dulles. It was the Lufthansa A340-300 landing into Dulles. Only seen it once. I got you, Matt. Actually, can you send it to me in my DM so I just pop it up? Because I'll have to scroll on my Discord to find it. If you have that list of liveries. I think I'm a psychopath. I use my Airbus stick while I fly a 787. That's not terrible. If you did it the other way around, like you used a yoke to fly an Airbus, that would be a little sketch. You know what? That list of liveries that you sent in the general chat for this airplane. Do you install city updates trying to figure out the differences? I don't. I just leave them streamed. Only things I download in 2024 are the airplanes and airports. All the photogrammetry stuff, even world updates, I just leave stream. What's up, John? How you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping in. Picture of you bald got me and my friend banned from your Discord, which is unfair. Were you guys the ones that were spamming it like every 5 minutes? Because that's probably why you were banned. I remember we kicked somebody out because they just kept sending pictures of me bald every 5 minutes. It's on the A300. It's fine if you fly the hook. Yeah. A300 did have a yoke. Look at the speed brakes going down too. I love that. So this airplane's sluggish with stuff. It's not all quick. It's an Airbus. You pull out the ailerons, it slowly moves. Slowly does what it should. Speed brakes slowly come out. Slowly come back in. Like, I like that. That's awesome. Looking clean. Does installing get rid of the block textures when you have terrain level of detail around 100? It probably would, just because now instead of streaming the photogrammetry, it's downloaded. The problem with that though is it might take more of a performance hit on you, just because now everything you were streaming to be decent quality at, you know, whatever your terrain level of detail set at, now it's downloaded fully and not all being streamed. So it probably will look better, but your performance might go down. That'll be the trade-off. I think he should make it into a sticker for YouTube and the Discord. Where do you want to be based out of if you fly for Delta? Mark Atlanta. I'll move back down to Atlanta. That'll be my pick. All right, let's go and make a few range rings here, and I'm gonna get the weather radar back on. Let's get this on to mode 1. And we're gonna tilt this down just a little bit. And then I'm also going to go to one of our waypoints. We'll go to Fix Info, ESSA. Oop, missed the S. 19 right.
And Copenhagen traffic, Scandinavian 61 Alpha, passing.
And we'll set a 30-mile ring.
Or 20 miles for the islands, 19 right.
ESSA. Oh my gosh, I keep missing the A, or the S. 19 right. And we'll set that as we'll just do a 20. Actually, no, we'll do a 10. A 30 and a 10 ring could help me out. Cool. All right, range rings are selected. Let's go ahead and slide back over here. Let's get 7,000 in. And I actually don't think I ever turned off the seatbelt, so they've always been on. So cool. That's already good to go. Speed brakes will come back out. Still looking a little quick. And we'll keep making our way down. Deemed it to you. Thank you, Mr. Young. We'll check it out here in a second. What's up, MJ? How you doing, man? Why is it only for 2024? Honestly, I think it's just because they're trying to push for more people to play 2024. So I assume that's why. I don't actually know the answer. You gotta try out 2024 though, man. I'm telling you, they've been working on the sim a lot more than people give it credit for. Is there an INIBUILDS A380? Not yet, Sean, but there is one coming soon. They're working on one. It's in development. We're bumping around here, man. All this weather being painted too. That's just great. Stockholm traffic, Scandinavian 89 Alpha descending at a 15, about 30 miles to the south of the airfield. Going to enter the ILS for 19 right. Currently descending on the no 2 November. Stockholm. I forgot what airport we were at. It's better than the INIBUILDS A340. I would say they're both great airplanes, but the performance is definitely better in this airplane than the 350. This looks like IRL, does it actually? This looks beautiful right here, dude. This is a nice view. Thank you, Am. Appreciate it. We have a 94 knot tailwind, not looking good for the leg back. It's probably gonna be like an hour and 30 minutes on the way back. That's gonna be funny. Just a crazy headwind. Stream has 67 likes. Holy, oh my gosh, you guys. Somebody hit the like button so we could change it. Appreciate it. I would play, but I really don't want to set all my settings up. It's going to be a pain. Hey, do it for a day. Just spend one day dedicated to setting up your sim, and then the rest is just enjoying the sim. I'm telling you. All right, let's slide over here. Let's go and go to 19 right. All right, identifiers November Sierra Alpha 110.7, approach course 184. Flight slope starts at 7.5 from the VOR for the airport, 2,500 feet. Missed approach is runway heading to 1,500, then radar vectoring for a near approach. So we'll just do runway heading to 1,500 and then just join a, you know, left base or right base to final again. Our right down one probably will be my best bet. Get out the way from everybody else. 2-degree glide slope. Again, it's going to start there at 7.5 out of the localizer, or just the VOR of the airport. And then decision height's going to be 318. So we'll go performance. 318. And 989 is the QNH out here. Temperature is currently 8 degrees Celsius. And winds are 140 at 11 knots, 140 at 11. And that's hard set in as well. Back to flight plan. How much would it cost? We don't have a price just yet, MJ. I do not have a price for you just yet. Mr. James, appreciate you stopping in, dude. Beanie says, what is your normal stream time? I forget. Usually 6:30 to 7. That's my normal range, 6:30 to 7. Excuse me. Yeah, we don't have a price just yet, Mr. MJ. They said it's going to be under the A350, so I could say, honestly, probably like $65, I would say is what I would guess the price would be at. What's up, Robert? Officially deleted 2020. Haven't been on it for months. So nice to have, to save half my storage. See, that was the same thing with me, Robert. I didn't want to delete 2020, but I needed the space. And I was like, I haven't really touched the sim in forever, so why not? So that's what I did. Deleted it, and I honestly haven't really regretted it yet. Dude, look at us coming into this airport right now, dude. This is awesome. This looks so freaking good. Sweet. All right, 7,000. Let's keep going. 3,000. And we'll get the speed brakes out to help us out. We need to be at 250. 10,000 feet, though. Bring it out. Red lights can stay on auto, wing lights coming on, logo lights coming on, runner turn off landing light, and then the nose will come on the ground. Awesome, dude. Yeah, we're slowing. We're slowing. Is it max date in 2024? It is, Snaw. Basically, everything works in 2024, but the only officially supported airplanes are like the Phoenix, this A340, Citation X, FS Labs Neos and normal CEOs, the CRJ, and probably a bunch of other GA airplanes. But the main airliners, it's mostly all of them, except that PMDG 7.3. What's up, James? Says the Airbus version of the 7.4 as it flies. It's flying awesome, dude. I really enjoy the way this thing handles. It's very, very nice. How's the performance? Performance is good. It's nothing like the A350. It's not like the Phoenix, but it's not bad at all. All right, and I'm about to cut somebody off, aren't I? Let's get the music off and let's see what we got going on here. Orlando traffic, it's Scandinavian 89 Alpha. We're currently about 7.5 to the south of Sierra Alpha 478. We got a traffic to our around 1 to 2 o'clock. Is that anybody online?
Yeah, that would be Sierra Scandinavian 61 Alpha. We're just now making the turn to join the down for base for ILS 19, right?
Oh, that's okay. We'll go ahead and fly a 020 heading, and we'll scoot in behind you. We're getting a little close.
Copy that.
All right, we'll set 4,000 and just keep it going how we are. Get out of his way here. Actually, I'll make that 030. Turn these screens down a little bit. It's going to be bright since it's getting darker from all these clouds. There we go. Yeah, this thing flies nice and sluggish. I'm loving it. Only thing I'm missing in 2024 are those PMG 73s. Yeah, that's my only issue, dude. And I feel like they could easily just bring it into the sim, but they're trying to like remake their airplane, so that's what they're taking a while on doing. Because they're making a whole new cabin, probably new sounds, new flight model, new everything. It's not just the same one we've had from 2020. They're gonna remake it. When's the 340 releasing? We don't have a date yet. We don't have a price or a date. It's sometime this month, though, they've said. Sometime this month. You can technically use the 73s, but need to do a specific method for it to work. Well, I tried that method, and it kind of sucked, so I probably won't be using it even with that method. Because my yoke didn't move, but it works, and then there was no wing flex. There's a lot of, like, visual bugs, and, you know, the fact you can't use TCAS either, it's just like, I might as well just wait. I don't know if you guys see this, but look, we got this trail thing going on here. That condensation. That looks sweet. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go direct in again. Let's go direct. And we'll hit it in. And we'll do a base to final turn here. Let's go ahead and get off standard. 989er, 989er, set 2 times across the board. LS mode's coming on, LS mode's coming on. Ping out the cabin. Let know we're coming back in. And our line of traffic, Scandinavian 89 Alpha is going to turn left direct to Sierra Alpha 476 to join the ILS runway 19 right approach. Will be number 2, Orlando. What's up, CJ? How you been? Where have you been? First off, and how have you been? Appreciate you stopping in, man. 340 or 350, what would you go for? Honestly, in terms of flying right now, the A340. But I do like the way the A350 looks and sounds a lot more.
Scandinavian 61 Alpha is currently on the 9 mile.
You an Airbus or a Boeing guy? I was a Boeing guy, but I'm slowly becoming an Airbus guy. Doing PMG is probably going to be really expensive. That too. Yeah, that's the main reason we're not getting the 7.3s, you say, is because it's not the same 7.3 that we had in 2020. They're remaking it entirely. So that's why it's taking forever. Which honestly, I mean, it's not a bad thing. It honestly might be a lot better, but I wouldn't mind just having the 7.3 we've already had in the sim now and then getting that upgrade later. But I don't know. What are these accents? Alice has been converted. I have. He's always glazing the Delta 321. That's what I'm saying. I'm slowly becoming an Airbus glazer. I still want to say I'm a Boeing fan, but I think I'm an Airbus fan a little bit more now. They won't charge for the planes, I think, very much. I heard they won't charge for the planes. I think they very much will change. You're saying because they're not charging for it, you think a lot's going to change? I would assume they would charge for the changes. We have 5060 Ti, but when I'm in the graphics settings and frame generation, I can select FSR3, which is too weird. I don't have an AMD GT. I think that's just an option because I'm able to select it as well, but I just don't use it. I use the NVIDIA one. Look at this crap I'm doing right now. This is great. All right, we're gonna go and descend down to 2000. And I'm gonna slow my speed down as well. Speed brakes are coming out. And we're gonna do 240. I did not mean to scroll for that far. 240. There you go. This is definitely looking really, really good though. Get our first notch out, just slats. Lats are getting dropped. See, this is sweet. Speed Racing come back in. Discounted for $80 per variant. PMG special, literally. It used to be 85, now it's 80. I've read online that PMG will not charge for the port over, but I think they're going to charge because they'll make the argument that the planes are rebuilt. Oh, that's what you're saying. Okay, yeah, okay. I agree with you on that. All right, autopilot's coming on. Or not autopilot, approach mode's coming on. And we'll see what we got going on here, man. FSR 3 in the sim is native frame gen available for everyone. Oh, is that what it is? It says AMD FSR 3, so I think that's why it mistakes everybody. Should fly the A321 XLR Qantas in the sim. We could. That'd be fun. Wouldn't mind doing that.
And Stockholm traffic.
Never thought I'd like the look of those hair dryers. Hey, the hair dryers look good. And you know they do too. All right, looking for 197. We're just going to slow it down a little farther than that. Let's do 180. Coming in nice and hot, just so I could scoop in front of this guy that I was about to cut off. We are in a 10-mile final here, so we'll just slow it down actually way more. Let's do 150 is what we'll target. It's going to take us a while to get there anyways. Just wait to capture this localizer, or the glide slope mainly. We're already on the localizer. Atlanta traffic Scandinavian 89er Alpha is established on the localizer 19 right 10-mile final number 2 Stockholm. All right, we'll go second notch of flaps. There they come. This is your local awesome, dude. What's up, Airman? You on Sim Update 4 beta? No, Sim Update 3. Sim Update 3 is what we're rocking tonight. Speakers are coming back in.
Stockholm traffic, turning 1 on Lima, going to be turning final runway 1 on the right. Okay.
Target 155 for now. Flaps 3, speed check, flaps 3. There we go. Stockholm traffic Scandinavian 89er Alpha 7.5 out for the ILS 19 right number 2 Stockholm. All right, coming up on a 5-mile final, we'll get established fully here in a second. We'll go on approach, gear down, flaps full.
And a lot of traffic Scandinavian 51 Alpha vacated runway 19 𝐕𝐄𝑑𝐓𝐈𝐂𝐀𝐋𝐒𝐈𝐌. Stockholm traffic, Spinnair 923 diverting to Stockholm, will enter the hole at Delta 006 Echo at flight level 60.
Yeah, somebody just diverted. Interesting. Stockholm traffic, Scandinavian 89er Alpha 5 up for the ILS 1908 Stockholm. What are your graphics, like graphics card and everything? Justin, exclamation PC. There you go, my guy. All right, what are we thinking about for this landing? What do we think we're doing here today? I think I got a good one. Is that how far I was out? It's 5 miles now. All right, cabin apparently is not called here. Ping him out again. I've pinged him out only 3 times now. Roblox says I just got ice on your engine. Anti-ice. Turn on them pro beats. Do something.
Bro, I'll never do that again.
Maybe on board.
Use your de-icing equipment. All right, let's do some flying here. Show off this flight monitor real quick. Let's get a better view here. I've got a 27 knot cross right now. That is not very nice. 1,000 feet stabilized check. We're continuing that approach. Gear down, 3 greens, outer brakes are low. Missed approach altitude set. We're supposed to be at 2,500, so we'll fix that. There you go. And 𝐂𝐨𝐬's green with 1 blue, which is the cabin, but I mean, who cares about all those people back there? Oh well. Under the glide slope here it says, but it doesn't look like it, so I don't know which really one to trust. Stockholm, Scandinavian 89 Alpha, short final, ILS 19 right, Stockholm. Look at the weather, or the seasonal effects we got going on in the sim, by the way, too.
400.
Look how all the trees are like this fall color. That's awesome. This plane's getting bullied right now.
300. 100 above. 200. Minimum.
Landing.
100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20 hard. 10.
Got her down, reverse is coming out. Nose down softly there, as much as possible at least. And roll her out. Got a little squirmy there on the rudder, but I think I've corrected it as much as I could have. Let's go ahead and slam on the brakes there just a little bit. Reverse is coming out. Bring you guys back in with me and we'll take the high speed. Beautiful, man. Awesome. Let's get this bad boy cleaned up. All right. Stockholm check, Scandinavian 89 Alpha of clear of runway 19 right, taxi back to the stand. Stockholm. All right. I really do not know where we're parking today, so we're just going to keep it rolling here. Let's clean up the flaps though first.
I'll donate you $5 and I'll walk the landing.
This guy. Yeah, that was a pretty nice one, man. The landing rate was probably crazy. Yeah, it was a negative 260 feet per minute at 1G. I believe Canada was saying earlier that it's probably the third landing gear that we have. Apparently that third landing gear touches down before everything else, so I think that's what it is. All right. I'm gonna try to figure out where we're parking here. I have no idea where we're going. This guy can come off though. This guy comes off. That guy comes off. And we'll slowly keep it moving here. Gotta love the quick spots. All right. Where do we park? Is this part of the airport's under construction? I don't really know where the wide body gates would be at. I'll park it over there. That's where we're going.
89 Alpha, turn left to taxi Zulu all the way to Foxtrot Gates. Good boy.
All right, Foxtrot Gates. Thank you. Do you know the price for this plane? I do not, Justin. All I know is that it's going to be cheaper than the A350. Ooh, look at that. Got a rainbow over there. Super chat to not to watch him land. Appreciate it, Dave. Good, spam those $signs, man. Yeah, I didn't plan a gate at this airport yet, so sorry. Trying to figure out where I was parking there. Bigger gates all the way to the left, almost at the Scandinavian hangars. Awesome. Thank you, Nair. Thank you, my guy. At least the 140 or 130 range. Yeah, I think it's what Canada said. The that center main gear touches down before all the other ones, so it gives Volanta and all the landing rate trackers crazy rates. All right, stop that APU here. Using the TCA with the 4 throttle quadrant? No, sir, Sean. I just double binded my throttle. So I'm using the TCA throttle, but I double binded everything. So engine 1, or the engine 1 throttle on the TCA is bounded to engine 1 and 2. And then the engine 2 throttle is bounded to engine 3 and 4. Appreciate you though, Dave. You guys have those $signs, make sure you spam them. Do appreciate you, man. Thank you, Dave, for the $5 bomb. Sorry I missed your landing, Kareems. If you fly back, I'll check it out. I don't think I've flown into this airport in like a while. That looks awesome though, dude. Look at that. That looks dope. Wait, here's the edge of the rainbow, guys. Look at that. A double rainbow. That's actually sick. We got a double rainbow. Sweet. All right, there's a 350 parked here, so we're gonna park here as well. And we'll pull in here. Lucky Charms. Oh yeah, make a wish, guys. What are we wishing for? All right, slowly pull into this ramp here without hitting anybody, hopefully. Trying to make sure engine doesn't hit that either. Are you gonna fit the wind wing spoilers and flaps and then Hikig desk mount? I probably don't need it to actually all fit on the mount itself. I'm pretty sure they could just hang. If not, I do have 2 mounts, and the other mount I use for my wind wing side stick that I don't use anymore, so I could just use that second wind wing or second Hikig mount to just put it on that. All right, Foxtrot 33, is that it? Yep, Foxtrot 33. Just basic 33. No, and we'll take Scandinavian. Awesome. Tax lights off. Predictive wind shears off. And I love when the tugs are like right in the middle of the stand. That's just great.
Talk faster. Scandinavian CC Hotel pushing back standing. Real life push back procedure. Orlando.
They already connecting the jetway?
Maybe try to learn that you don't need to say that you're pushing back before scolding others.
Damn. All right, cool. Parking brake's getting set. They instantly were connecting that that jetway there, it seems. Oh, where am I at? There you are. Oh shoot, that's awesome though. Because of that, they connected to the L2 door. Wait, no it didn't. It just kind of connected to nothing. Okay, well we'll fix that. All right, parking brake is set. APU is on. Let's shut down the engines. Yeah, it's the GSX profile for this airport. The for some reason the pushback truck is right in the middle. So yeah, that's why we actually destroyed him. So it's gonna be nice for long hauls. It definitely will be, Sean. Oh, we're hitting each other. Oh boy. My wing is definitely touching his wing. The slide is out. Boston, what are you talking about? There's no slide that's out. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? There's no it's an emergency slide. Okay. Then G6. Okay. Operate jet. Okay. Huh? There's literally no slide that's out. I don't know what you're talking about. As you can see, that's not a thing that we have going on here. And what is this parking job that like this is all sorts of messed up. Hold on. let's fix this gate here. This is all sorts. This isn't even like I'm not even on any line. There's no line right here. Hold on. I'm gonna customize this. Let's fix this and make this a tow bar. Cargo loader, apply. And then I'm going to pop one of these maneuvers here and at least put me on some sort of line, because this is ridiculous. It's a lot harder than it looks. All right, there you go. That should work. Oh my gosh. You know, that's better than nothing. Operate GSX and tell them to deboard. And I really don't understand why this, Jesus, why is the pushback truck right there? Hold on. Let's go customize parking real quick. I'm editing this GSX thing real quick. I can't stand this. Parking, bring me all the way back here. Yep, okay. 4. Yep. The wall mounted thing, that's fine. Hit 4 again. Stop position. Yep, bring me all the way back there. Correct. Good job, doing great. That's the no, that's baggage train. All right, where's the pushback truck? I have no idea where the pushback truck is. Okay, well, I guess it's fine now. All right, cool. Just having a few issues there, but I fixed them. Cool. All right, now request deboarding. GSX, request deboarding. Scandinavian, please. Thank you. Awesome. All right, we figured out our issues. We have our life issues sorted out. For some reason, my spoilers went out because of slew loading, so let's fix that too. There we go. Cool. Now we're officially ready to start our next flight now. Sorry about that, guys. You have a line of all the Scandinavian liveries? Oh, we do, don't we? I think Mark and Dave are over there. Somebody. Yeah, that's Dave right there. This actually is a really, really good scenery. I haven't been here in a while. And I think this might be an updated version for 2024 as well. I don't know if they've changed anything. Didn't know GSX can do this. Yeah, you can actually customize your stands and all that. That's how you get the profiles. It's just you usually would just download them. You wouldn't have to make your own. But for our issues that we were having, I just made my own real quick. Okay, cool. Like I said, let's check out that landing right here because I don't really believe that's what we got. Let's zoom in here. And it was literally basically smack on the 1,000-footers. I mean, look at this. Smack on the 1,000-footers with a negative 267 at 1.07 Gs. Again, I'm going to say that the landing rates are getting jacked up in this airplane because of the 3rd gear. So I'm going to say that was a great landing. It looked like a great landing at least. So we'll go with that. That works with me. All right, we're going to end out this flight and then we'll start up our next one, man. We'll head to Copenhagen for the return. What did I miss here? Reposition aircraft at current gate. You can, but I think whatever profile I have installed for this is a different scenery because it was telling me to park with my nose basically in the terminal. So that's why I just quickly edited it real quick because I think I'm using the wrong profile for this airport. Oh, I didn't know you're fine. Thank you, Mr. Isaiah. All right, cool. So they're going to start deboarding. We're going to go ahead and get our flight plan set up. So let's find a call sign for the return leg and we'll set out on the return leg. What's up, Recall? This is doing my first long haul today in 2024. 777 at 300 ER, Istanbul to LA. That's definitely is a long haul. Jeez. Have fun with that one. All right. I think I can actually use this call sign today now. No, not that one. It's going to be Scandinavian 9241. I'm pretty sure that's a reposition call sign, so that's what we'll use. 9241, if nobody took it yet. Cool, nobody took it. Sweet. All right, Scandinavian 9241 is going to be our call sign today. And I'll throw it in the sim reef. We'll get it ready to go. Something cool about this airplane, though, just like the A350, you could actually just make the flight plan in your EFB. So if I just wanted to get a flight planner, I could actually just make the flight plan in here. However, I want to make this easy and just be able to submit it to VATSIM and all that in one click. So we're going to do it in my actual app instead. But I thought that was pretty cool. Take that. This actually is a very, very nice scenery. Maybe I need to fly here more. All right, let's clear all this crap. I do have a flight control fault. Let's go here real quick. Let me make sure nothing is on. Let's reset all this crap and go back. Did I accidentally click something? Let's go to maintenance here. That's not anything. Okay, cool. Just making sure we're gonna be good. I hope we don't have a flight control fault. Figure out what happens though. All right, so let's go here, edit our flight. We're gonna be flying as Scandinavian 9241. And we're going to be flying from ESSA to EKCH, A340-300, and INIBUILDS passenger config generate. Sweet. Sorry about that, I didn't mean to hit that. EFB is better than the Phoenix. I still think the Phoenix EFB is the best EFB we have, but it's a good EFB. I'm just loving how these gates are definitely not meant for these airplanes. We're all just like hitting each other. This is just amazing. Nobody fits at this gate right now. Great. All right, we got our flight plan. Even if we had that crazy tailwind, we're still 59 minutes en route, so we should be up and at it. Let's go ahead and file this flight plan to SimBrief, or sorry, VATSIM. And then let's go ahead and send it over to our Volanta. So we'll go boom. We'll show you guys that. Bam. Add our flight plan, throw it over to Volanta. Got our route. I'll go here. Wrong thing. I'll go here. Give you guys the link, which is just our route. And we'll get ready to go. How you doing? I'm doing awesome, Skymaster. How are you doing this evening, my guy? Do you plan on doing any Philippine Airlines ops? I haven't planned on doing any. I definitely could, though. What's up, Ko? How you doing, my guy? Appreciate you stopping in, dude. What about the smoothness and FPS? It's really, really smooth on frames. I wouldn't say it's like the Phoenix or the iFly for 2024, just yet, at least. But it's definitely better than the 350. You'll be able to use this aircraft pretty well without having any frame issues, I would say. Can wait for winter in the sim, dude. Winter in the flight sim is always awesome. Scandinavian. All right, cool. We'll hop into the cockpit, get some numbers typed in, and then we'll reboard and head on out. That'll be my plan. Even on the runway? Oh, yeah, dude. I said this is a pre-release version of the airplane. This isn't going to be the release version. They're probably going to bring out a few updates. So I would say for right now, with even this pre-release version, frames are great. No issues on it. Usual crew is already out of here. I see that. Yeah, he already left. This guy. Not gonna lie, I've had about 6 or 7 WASM crashes in the 777 in 2024. Kind of getting fed up. Hopefully this doesn't happen tonight. I've never had a WASM issue in the 777. That's interesting. Let's cut my flight. Re-import from SimBrief. Get the new stuff. That's good to go. Let's go bam. Let's go to payload and fueling. We'll import off from SimBrief. We're going to instant load it so I can get it put into the aircraft. And then let's start running the new flow. So let's go down here. Flight director can come back on VOR1 and VOR2. We'll get my constraints on mine as well. We'll slide over here. Flight director VOR2, VOR1. We'll leave his constraints off. And by the way, I meant to stop the clock, but hour and 25, gate to gate. Sweet. I'll reset it as well. Yeah. There you go. All right. 22.8's already set. Predicted wind shear is off. Parking brake set. Cockpit door can get unlocked. We can also open the door. There you go. We'll slide over here. Transponder can go back to standby. And then we'll start jabbing in some numbers here. So let's go in it. Let's go in a data request. Flight plan's in. And you can see my lovely flight plan printing out. We'll go and snatch that off. And we are flying a Scandinavian at 9241, Cosnix 30 today, cruising at 38,000 feet. That looks great to me. Let's go flight plan, ESSA. We're departing runway 8 today. What runway are you guys departing, Yoham? What are the winds now? 110 at 6. Let me look at the chart. What other runways could we use? Let's go to, where is it? Charts. And airport ESSA. Yeah, I don't want to take that. That is a 8,000 foot runway. So we have the option of taking, really there's not much. What is it again? 110 at 6. You could take 19 left again, or 19 right again. Is that a departing runway? I don't know if that's a departing runway. That's what we'll plan though. We'll do 19 right. So we'll slide down here. Let's just do 19 right. We'll go back. And we'll plan 19 right. Boom. And then we're going to be climbing on the A bin 3 Romeo. So we'll go A bin. Oop, I passed it. It's actually going to be a different one now. It's going to be Probably this, I would assume. We'll double check. And then insert. EKCH. Let's go arrival. And we're going to plan for the... oh, you got that one. Okay. Got you on him. We'll get that departure then. Let's go over. And you want me on the Pete 1 Golf. So that's what we'll plan. Pete 1 Golf. Pete 1 Golf. There it is. Cool. Insert that. We're going to go to arrivals. We'll hit arrival and we'll plan for 22 right. So we'll get that thrown in on the ARN 03 Charlie. This one. 3 Charlie. No. Insert. Init page. Wins. Make sure we have our wins in. We do. And I'm going to go and request the boarding now. Flight plan. And you know what I can do is speed this up a little bit, just so we're not sitting on the ground forever. Let's go restart hotel. And then we'll get our passengers boarding a little bit quicker. All right, we'll hard set those. I got 355137, 3551. That's good. Block fuel gets set. And I have 30 flat. They gave us a little bit more than we needed, so sweet. Let's go to GSX, and now we'll start the boarding process when this loads back up. Thank you though, yeah. Appreciate you. What's up, Classic Jet? How you doing, man? What's up, pals in chat, man? You're really digging the 340. It's actually not bad, dude. It's not bad. We'll see how long I could fly this airplane for consistently, but I actually don't mind this plane. It's really, really cool. I mainly just like it because of how heavy it feels. It's so sluggish on final. I just really enjoy that. Makes me feel like I'm actually in a wide body for once. Do you use frame gen? I do use frame gen, Mr. Co. Should make your call sign Scandinavian 67. Okay. This guy. What's up, Dominic? How you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping in. All right, so while GSX takes a crap on me every time I want to restart it, we're gonna restart the script again. All right, Kutao script's getting reloaded. This thing always does this to me. I don't know why it hates me so much. All right, let's see. Is GSX back? Now it's back. Okay, open this bad boy up, and we'll request boarding whenever it loads. And the other Dom is back. Oh wait. Dom, is that your other account or something? Or are those 2 different Dominics? Those might be 2 different Dominics. I have no idea. We're just not having luck with GSX today, are we? It always does this thing where it's loading aircraft data. Doesn't matter what plane it is. Come on, bro. It's gonna take forever to load that crap. Okay. I guess, oh my god, it's always so loud. Well, I guess we're just gonna wait until it pops up. There it is. All right, request boarding. Thank you. Scandinavian. It's been jacked up for me recently as well. Dude, this is like, it's weird. Oh, my beacon light's stolen, by the way. Oops. It's very weird. It's like I'll have days where GSX is just working perfectly fine, and then there's days like today where GSX is just tripping. But it looks like it's working now again, so that's good. Touch pushback? No. No. And that's not what I was trying to click on. We want our GPU to be gone. There you go. What's up, Brian, man? How you doing, man? All right, cool. You have Mark and Dave are already on the way back. I saw. They do their own conga line. They're not even flying with me, bro. All right, cool. And then go ahead and board up the passengers. So we got a 340 plus a B-17 and maybe the 220 from Microsoft in October. My bank account's gonna love me. I'm so excited for that freaking 220, bro. That 220 should be awesome. You're too slow? Yeah, because I'm actually doing GSX boarding and all that. They just instant load and push back. That's why. This is a nice shot, though, man. Looking at clean. What's up, I was flying Atlanta to Daytona Beach in the Delta 321 right now on the network. How have you been liking the 340 and how's the first leg? First leg was great, dude. I've been enjoying the 340, though. It has been working pretty well for me. No complaints. Excuse me. All right, they're boarding up passengers, boarding up the cargo, and the second they get done with that, we'll head on out of here. I will say, I think I'm going to turn down the external sounds a little bit. It's loud, dude. Let's go here. Let's go to audio settings real quick, and then let's turn down external. And I'm going to turn down the masters a little bit too. That is loud. Cool. This is such a jacked up gate, but like, what do we got going on here, dude? Everybody's wing is overhanging each other, especially this guy. Even if he parked right there, I don't think it would change anything. Oh man. Oh well. I just realized, look at this, dude. That's kind of cool. They got like an overhanging wall. Ooh. Hold on. This city might be a little special. Hold on. Damn. I have not really looked into this airport yet, so this is kind of like a first look for me right now. That ain't bad, dude. I'm not minding this this airport. See if I could get like a cool sitting from the internal side. There you go. Wide body sandwich. Yeah. Okay, that looks terrible. Never mind. Runway for takeoff, Beanie. I'm planning 19 right. 19 right is what I'm taking. We're gonna be using 19 right. Let's see what we got over here. Look at that. Those nice engines. It's kind of crazy too, is it literally looks like the Phoenix CFMs, just in a different code. Oh, excuse me. If you guys haven't already though, man, hit the like button. We're already at 84 likes. Seeing what we can get to tonight, man. Do appreciate you guys all stopping in with us. It's a very big airplane though. I really do wonder if they're gonna make a 600. That thing is like just insanely long. It's like a 757 but like extended. 757-300 extended. That gear's looking good though. All right, we got one more loading to go, or one more cart to go, and then we shall be ready. Look at them doing their jobs. They're just great workers. What, Snall? Masque what? Huh? Only bad thing about the 600 is it's long, but also like 3 airlines use it. True. Yeah, actually now I'm thinking about it. How many people did operate it? I think like Virgin did. I think South African did, and I mean, who else? What's up, MJ? How you doing, my guy? Catching us on the return leg back to Copenhagen. Hi, Kareem's. Hi. How are you doing this fantastic evening, man? As trying to say make a what? Yeah, I'm lost now, dude. As I'm new to VATSIM, what do I say? You go to the VPilot client and hit disconnect, and then hit the X button. That's how you actually ask for your IFR clearance. You should try it. See what happens. It should work out just fine. Hey, there you go. That's awesome, dude. Congratulations. Have you applied to any others, or is that just the one you're trying to get into and you did, so you're just chilling? Lufthansa is the main 600, I want to say. Oh yeah, Lufthansa at it too. I forgot about that. Yeah, I don't know that many A340 600 operators. Owls is very bad at Gummer. Yeah, great for this aircraft, honestly. Look back at the approach and it's amazing. Hope everyone is having an amazing day. What's up, Streetwall? Yeah, it should be fun, dude. Is it the thing I really like about this plane is it's super sluggish. Like the flight controls, it feels sluggish and heavy. It's like every time you make an input on final, it kind of like slowly rolls and then kind of slowly rolls over to the other side. It's nice. I just gotta try this thing out when it's like fully loaded. I'll do like an actual long haul in it and see how it operates. Only one I've applied to. Campus is 2 hours and 30 minutes away from me. Have you done a tour of it at least, or you just applied? 600 would be fun. I'm pretty sure there's nothing longer other than the 748 and not by much. How long is the 747-800? I've seen those a bunch of times. I also got the Plane Spot one flying over my head. That was ridiculous. Space Ghost, how you doing, man? I'm chilling. How are you doing? Awesome. All right, they just finished boarding, and you guys know what time it is. Let's get out of here. Time to go. Request pushback and departure. Or prepare for pushback and departure. All right, cool. Music is coming off. We'll hop upstairs. A beacon light is coming on. And if you come over here to our FB, let's go to takeoff performance. Let's go ahead, sync. Let's go ahead and calculate. Let's go ahead and send it to the box. Performance, confirm the data. Let's go ahead and hard set the data. 1140, 1140. That's all good to go. We'll slide over here. Let's go to the ground equipment. Make sure trucks are gone. They are. And we're ready to push on out of here, guys. Should be good. Rick says about 250 feet is the length of the 747. Jesus. I've only been inside of one, and that was the one at the Delta Museum. And I thought that was ridiculous. So I couldn't even imagine how to, just to fly on one, dude. That'd be insane. Tom says, I guess you fully switched to 2024. I did. I've actually deleted 2020 about a week ago now, so I am officially 2024 only. 247 feet. That's crazy. That's really, really large. Look at them doing their job down there. Gotta love it. I also just love 2024's like window reflections. All the planes in 2024 have like a good window reflection. Real life pushback procedure. Yeah, let's do straight back.
Release parking brakes.
You see that like glare in the window? I love the Phoenix on the INIBUILDS for that right now. Those are nice. All right, cool. We're ready to push. I'm unmuting VATSIM. Audio's coming up. And I want to make sure we don't have an issue with these flight controls because I'm still getting that stuff here, but we'll see what happens. Let's slide down here. If I could look down. Parking brakes released.
Commencing push. All
Shut that door.
clear. Start at
Go ahead and lock that door, and TA only comes online. We're now moving, so we'll start the clock. And ignition. And we'll start up number one here in a second. You actually flew one, Tyler? How was it? Like, how does it feel to take off in that thing? Like, I feel like it doesn't even feel real. What's up, Trent? How are you doing? Long time no see. How are you enjoying the 340? It's awesome, dude. I'm really, really liking this airplane. I've been telling people I want to see how long I could actually say I enjoy flying these things. I feel like this might be one of those planes I get excited to fly, and then I won't touch for a few days or months, and then I'll hop back into it and be excited to fly it. We'll see, though. We'll see. There's a bunch of flights you can do with these things. What liveries are included? Any Air Tahiti Nui? No, that's what I was about to show you guys. I was supposed to show you guys the liveries. Here you go. Let me pop it up on my Discord real quick. I'll show you the liveries that we have included here real quick. You'll have to pause the stream if you want to check out all of them in detail, but there you go. Those are the liveries that are included in the A340. I guarantee you, though, like Hughes or somebody, or it's just some random guy on flightsm.to is probably going to make a livery pack. But yeah, those are the liveries we got. What's up, Jerome Place? How you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping in.
set parking brakes.
Number two.
Typical Airliner thing.
Good job, Al. Good job.
Unlocking gear.
Scanman 5994, push back up, gate 3. Moving shut.
Like whoever this 350 is, might as well just keep going through everybody.
Truck disconnected. Pipe has been removed.
Yeah.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
What is this? Brother. Okay, well. Alright. Remus, is how you like the 340? I'm liking it, man. It's not bad. I'm literally looking at a wing view in my cockpit.
Number for you to call. Ready, copy.
Rams, are you the A350?
No, I'm the A330.
Who's the A350?
Bro, I put back before both of y'all.
If they're A350, I have a number for you to call. Please tell me when you're ready to copy. Shut up.
Oh Lord. Alright, you know what? This is what we're gonna do. We're going to do this and that and pop one of these. Wow, there we go. Now we're out the way. Cool. Alright, we're at the normal position. Upstairs, AP bleed comes off. APU is coming off. We'll slide down here. Let's go ahead and make sure that predicted wind shear is on. Ground spoilers are armed. Cockpit door is locked. Good, good. Flight control page is already up. Kick the rudder over. We're going to set trim up 5.1, so we'll do that again. Normal day with Al's, literally. I want to say that guy probably did push back first, but I thought he was going to go straight back. 5.1 set, and we'll get flap set position 1. Oh, see, now it actually, the second I did flaps 1, it loaded. Interesting. Oh, well. Cool. 4-8. Neutral, full left. Neutral. And we'll get this bad boy up. Neutral down. Neutral. Right rudder. Neutral. Left rudder. Neutral. You see how slow and sluggish it is, dude? Like, I'm loving that. That's awesome. All right, flight control page comes off. Let's slide back here. Transponders are in TA. Let's go ahead and get the outer brakes to the low position, or sorry, max position. And we're ready to go. Let's go ahead and get takeoff config check. Takeoff config normal. Let's head out of here. I'm still getting this flight control fault here, but my flight controls are working. Oh, that was just an old error. That's what it was. Okay, cool. That's good. Sweet. All right, we'll let these guys move in front of us, and then we'll start moving as well. Parking brake gets released. Let's go and set it up to 10,000 again. And tax light's gonna go ahead and come on as well. Sweet. Anyone have any idea on the price of the aircraft, even a guess? They said it's gonna be under the, I read your message, sorry, I just didn't say anything. They said it's gonna be under the A350, so I'd assume, based off what I'm seeing today, probably like 65 bucks. That'll be my guess. 65 bucks. Vegas to the Denver route is ridiculous on VATSIM. Is it actually? There might be an event. I think there's that 24 hours of VATSIM still going on in Vegas. Sent you the first officer handle. Less, for somewhat reason, Moza only made a first officer handle. So if you go on the Moza website and you look at the reviews, everybody's saying it's great, but they all are saying, can we get a captain's handle? Captain side stick? Captain side stick. Can we get a left-handed version? That's what everybody's saying. I've tried reaching out to some of those companies that make the just the ones you could actually just attach that aren't from Moza. I'm trying to get my hands on like a third-party stick. Because yeah, this right-handed side stick with my left hand's a little funky. I've gotten used to it now, but I would like to have a proper side stick in my left hand. That'd be great. Atlanta traffic, Scandinavian 9241 coming out the Foxtrot gates, taxiing behind company Scandinavian's 19 right for Orlando traffic. It's like, what runway are we going to? All right, clear left, clear center, clear right. Sweet. Ow, how, dude, I can't even tell you. But yeah, they've done everything perfectly, but then they made a right-handed side stick. Now, my guess on why that is, you know, it's Moza. They're probably not like that into the flight sim community just yet. Like they're just starting up into the flight sim community. I would just assume they said, you know, most people are right-handed, so they want to fly with a right-handed joystick. So I'm guessing that's where they came up with that. But everybody was even telling them at Expo, dude, it's like, make a left-handed side stick. Why do we have a right-handed side stick? Nikhil needs to go throw some frog emoji at him. Dude, he loves his frog emojis. Every time he messages me on Discord, it's always responses and frog emojis. Did I say Orlando traffic? Orlando traffic, my bad. It's
Starting as 19. Right.
honestly not paying that. I'll stick to my Phoenix for now. Why such a higher price, even though it wasn't the same. Even though it wasn't at the same time consuming 350. I don't know. I mean, I would say that's a reasonable price. Maybe like $55. I feel like it'll be what's the A300 price at? I think it'll be somewhere around the A300. Whatever that plane is, add like $5 or $10 to it, and I think that's the price of this aircraft. That's what I'm saying, like 65. I think that's around what this thing should be priced at. It was 55 for the A300. So yeah, this is probably like 60, $65 then. I had to guess. I don't think that's terrible. P40 looks amazing. Thanks for the preview, of course, mister. Trying my best here, man. I've been trying to stay consistent with YouTube in real life as well. I've been very busy in real world, so trying to keep it up with the streams. So I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. It's 45 for the A300. Okay, so why do you say it was 55? Oh, are you Canadian? You might be Canadian. We'll see though. We'll see. 50, 55 could be in the same range as well.
Via the PT1 Golf departure.
Probably got home from your race. How was your race, man? Les says it should be $25. Dude, if Flight Sim add-ons like the Phoenix and stuff were $25, oh my gosh. I would buy 3 copies of them. Oh, dude, it is. 100% is classic. That's it. My assumption is they didn't really know how flight simming really was, so they're just like, oh, most people are right-handed. Right-handed joystick is what people would probably buy. That's what I would hope their thought process was, because that's the only thing that makes sense to me. But yeah, if you look at their website and look at the reviews, every single thing is saying left-hand side stick, captain side stick, left-hand side stick. Can we get a left-hand side stick? Why is there not a left-hand side stick? Just that's every single comment. There's no other comment. It's actually hilarious though to look at. Fighter jets right-handed? Well, yeah, but it's an Airbus style side stick, so I mean that doesn't really relate to anything. Before they launch it, we don't need to tell them, or they get charged more. Start low. Oh yeah, you're right. Oh my gosh, why am I drifting? It's my rudder pedals again, probably. Oh yeah, $10. It's gonna be $10. And do the less method here. They haven't released it yet, so we don't know the price. So start low. They're probably listening. $10. I might miss the takeoff. No, sir, man.
I was watching.
Dude, this Kareem's kid and making me watch his takeoffs and landings is actually ridiculous. You're taking off in the flight sim. Like what am I looking at? Wow. That's amazing. Never seen it before in my life.
This is real life.
Why are you responding to me on VATSIM? This guy's like actually having a conversation with me right now. I'm gonna still keep moving so my passengers think we're doing something when we're really just not going anywhere. Hey, I appreciate it, Classy. Thank you, man. This is all default sim right now too. I wasn't even using Atmos today. I used Atmos on my last stream, but for this stream, I'm using bare bone flight sim. Appreciate it though, man. Thank you. Jacob, what's up, man? Are you using headphones? In the simulator, like the headphone simulation? No. In real life, yeah. Where's the 1G bear roll? No roll, no watch. I gotta go watch. English. I gotta go watch Swiss's video. I guarantee he probably barrel rolled this thing. Need to get in my settings and start changing some stuff. Yeah, I can try to help you with it. If you want to, I'm gonna probably join a VC with Reed later tonight and do some ground with them. And you could join in that too. I can help with that real quick while I quiz him. Give you a few tips and just stuff that I've changed. All right, we'll hold here again. Wait for these guys to go. No. Do not start that headphone simulation thing again. You know what's crazy? Ever since summer ended, he hasn't popped back into my chat. I honestly hope he's doing well. Because I guarantee that guy is like probably my age and just trolling. But I hope he's still doing well. I haven't seen him in a while. Kind of scared. Get a small boy behind me. Oh, there you are. There's Kareem's taking off. Appreciate you flying with us, Beanie. Oh, your hair must be covering it. I was like, how is he hearing ATC? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. I got the headphones on. Headphones are indeed secured and on. Nova Arctic 7s. Best bang for your buck headset, in my opinion. Not a plug, but kinda at the same time. Slide down here. Let's go ahead and waste some time, act like we're doing something. So let's get this off. Let's go to departures. And I'm going to set the, what did we set for our departure here? Where is it at? Is it the one Bravo? Or is it the one Echo? I believe it's the one Bravo that I set. Let's go flight plan. No, I was terribly wrong. It is the one Golf. So let's find that. One Golf. All right, let's go to pin chart. So let's go ahead and go to departure. What's top of climb out here anyways? Initial climb clearance 5,000. 10,000 it said? Okay, cool. Atlanta Track Scandinavian 9241 departing 19 rights on the PTV 1 Gulf departure to the south. Stockholm. All right, cool. Let's get out of here, guys. Park and brake release. Spool up just a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna go and ping out the cabin again. Strobe lights are coming on. Wing lights coming on. Runner turn-offs, landing lights, and nose. TARA can also get set. Let's get out of here. You just reached top of descent, Jesus, Johan. Well, you did kind of leave the second I pulled into the gate, so I mean, I would hope so. What's up, Dan the Aviator? How you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping in. We're clear on the right-hand side. I had nobody down on the runway, it doesn't look like. Sweet. Yo, look at this this runway. That looks really, really good. I'm loving the fall trees, by the way, dude. Finally, you don't have to use like Rex at like ACU season for like fall trees. It's all default. That looks awesome. It's getting chilly where I live too. Fall's definitely coming around. All right, we'll spool 50. Control cam's coming online. Those are 50s and stable. Slight nose on pressure. We've got a Menflex 53 SRS runway Autodaspro. That's 100 knots. I'm neutral on the side stick. Maintain center line. V1 rotates. Ooh, that is good. Navigation, positive rates, gear up. Awesome, dude. Up over to AP. Let's go ahead and get thrust, climb. And flaps clean. Speed check, flaps clean. Copenhagen, Scandinavian at 9241, clear 19 rights, climbing to the south. This is Copenhagen. Correction, Stockholm. I don't know why I'm messing all my radio calls up right now. Jesus. Dude, look how cool this looks right now, dude. Dude, this looks very, very nice right now. Wow. Sweet, dude. All right, back in the cockpit. Audio is coming down. My music is coming up. My face cam is back. After takeoff is just taxi lights, our nose lights to off, and our ground spoiler is getting disarmed as well. Dope. And we'll keep that climb out. Overlay is getting popped back up, but it's wrong because I didn't invert it. So let's fix that. 9241 fixed. Boom. There we go. And we'll go standard. Nope, not that. Standard. There you go. Cool. And we're hopping out of here, man. Yeah, I'm liking the weather we're flying through right now, dude. This is looking awesome, bro. I like these kind of clouds in 2024. When it's just like some broken clouds, 2024's clouds look questionable. But when it's like this random overcast layer and then like just big patches of broken clouds, it looks really, really good. We are moving through these too. All right, what did I miss here, man? Have you ever done dual cockpit flying where you fly with someone else? Oh, like shared cockpit? I've done it a few times. It's not very good in Microsoft though. It's a lot better in X-Wing, especially in that Challenger. That was awesome. Do I know who 𝐂𝐨𝐬𝐻𝐤 is? Yes, you're gonna say I look like 𝐂𝐨𝐬𝐻𝐤. 𝐂𝐨𝐬𝐻𝐤 cut his dreads, so I no longer look like him. Not anymore. What's up, mister? Says, looks like it's running very smooth. Sorry if this has already been asked, but would you say the performance is comparable to the other INIBUILDS aircraft like the A300 and A350? I would say this is probably around the A300 since the last time I flew it. So it's not terrible on frames, but it's not like running the iFlyer like the Phoenix. But it's definitely way better than the no, hold on, forgot to change this. It's definitely way better than the A350. So I would say I'm not really struggling for frames right now, but it isn't just, you know, super buttery smooth on my system at least, but definitely usable. I don't think anybody would really be complaining about flying this airplane in performance. Oh, I said it again, Ryan. Dude, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Oh well. Orlando traffic. Yeah, dude. Oh well. Do you use CPU rendering or a GPU for the Phoenix? I don't actually know. I want to say I probably use GPU. Getting a new PC this upcoming week, and I'm super excited to finally run Microsoft. Nice, they good, Dan. You know what specs are getting in it? 340 is in a weird place. You have a free 330 in the sim, so the 340 is in a weird place. You have a free 330 in the sim, so yeah, you have a free 380 also. Finally, you have a 350, so I don't know how much you're going to use the 340. You have a better aircraft to use. True. I mean, like I said, we'll see how much I actually fly this airplane, but it's something different. And also, there's a bunch of passenger freighter ops. I forgot what they actually call it. The A340P, not P2F, but P something. It's like the COVID era. When they wanted to still make money, a lot of airlines just took out all the seats of their passenger aircraft and just made them cargo. So that's what they did a lot in the 340s. So we could also do some of those COVID routes. So we'll see. There's a lot of things you could actually do with this airplane, more than you'd think of. So we'll see how much I actually fly it. What's up, Joseph? How you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping in. It looks so good. It's real life out there, dude. I'm telling you, once you actually get your 2024, you know, tapped in, you know, set up properly how you like it and all that, it is a freaking awesome simulator too. I'm happy with this sim finally. It's crazy how this sim first released and I hated this simulator, and then now I'm slowly liking it again. Actually, I'll tell you the full story. In the beta, I really liked this sim. When it released, I hated it, and then now I like it again. There you go. That makes more sense now. I'm sorry, I gotta read it how you said it, and then I'll answer it. Who are we smoking with ground questions in the Discord later? I'm gonna do a Reed, Mr. Reed Aviation. He has this mock check right on Monday, I think he said, so he wants me to start asking him some questions. It's time to absolutely dig on every question. Oh, that's a cool answer. So how does that work? How did you know that's how it worked? Where can I find information on that? Oh man. Oh, I want to do it, Sean. It's just I've done it one time like a year ago. I think probably more than a year ago now. And I did it in the Norse 787 when Norse did that route a while ago. And it's a fun route to do once you land, but like the whole flight is so boring because it's just flying over water. And usually there's a lot of clouds over there, so it's just flying over white caps for hours. But I mean, I feel like that's a lot of long hauls when you cross the Atlantic or the Pacific, so I think that just goes back to me not liking long hauls. Sign Rocco server all guy. No, what's up, man? Has been a minute. Hopefully everything's been going well with you. You have some headwinds on the approach into 22, right? I would hope so. I like landing in headwinds. Only time you use the only time you're going to use the 340 is when you want to use the hairdryer engines, or when you want to use hairdryers as engines. I don't mind hairdryers. Pretty cool. I don't know. Love-hate relationship with Microsoft. Exactly. I'm sorry to concentrate on my race. There's a freaking air show above me at the same time. Was there? That's me at some tennis games. There's one school that we play at that's right next to Richmond's airport. We gotta drive all the way down there for that game. But it is it's distracting because the tennis courts are like under the ILS approach. So I'm always looking up and be like, oh dude, that's a you know, FedEx 7.6, and then back to playing tennis. Or I'm like mid-serve, I toss the ball up and then I'm looking at an airplane. Yeah, go for it, Ryan. Send a message in general, because we're probably going to be in a private VC, so send me a message in general and then I'll let you join. You almost lost your job at Fort Worth. Whoa, hold on. Whoa, this is Jesus. Joseph almost lost your job and broke up with your girlfriend, but hey, you still got your simulator. I'm sorry. I don't even know what to say about that. Hopefully you're still mentally doing all right, but hey, you do got your sim. And hey, you got a 340 to fly here in a second. I personally think the airplanes are a little bit cooler than the ladies, just saying. I'm never saying that again. Yeah, go for it, Classy. See people talking about talking English. I see people talking like 2024 is a horror show, only to find out the last time they used it was last November. I think I don't mean this in any hatred. If he's lurking right now, I'm sorry. But Captain Canada like a month ago was absolutely bashing 2024 until he finally got his set up and it actually works. Now he likes it. So I feel like a lot of people that watch Canada, they all heard him just bashing it and they're like, yeah, Canada says it sucks. It does suck. This thing sucks. This is sucky. This sucks. And it's like, you're just saying it sucks and you haven't even played the sim. I really think that's mainly where all the 2024 haters came from. Just, oh yeah, this sucks. Sucky. This sucks. Have you played it? No, but it sucks. Like, what? Can I join your private VC, Kareem's? Absolutely not. I see that, Richard. Random, do you have a girlfriend? Because at Crash and Calvin DM'd me a pic of you and your girl hugging. You guys want to see? Hold on. One second. I got you. Okay. Here we go. Should you keep the cats though? You guys had cats together? Damn. I'm sorry, man. Keep your head up, dude. It's AI. It's not AI, dude. It's not AI. I'm not actually familiar with the term AI. I don't actually know what that is. This is obviously a realistic picture that I took with this person. Obviously. I don't know what you're talking about. This is obviously a realistic picture. Obviously. I'm the AI? So both people in this picture are fake? Okay. Alright. He said, "Oh shit, he thugging." Oh my god. Supposed to fly tomorrow, but the big jump had to ruin that. Wait, what happened? Why can't you fly tomorrow? Alice is a railroad pilot, so if he says 2024 is good, then it's good. Exactly. I'm a railroad Cessna 172 pilot. If I tell you this A340 study level, it is. Just because I obviously have the expertise to say that. Duh. I just hate the Sims because the cool planes go to an aviator in Premium Deluxe Edition and they lock away to die. You talking about like the retro airplanes that we have? Like those, like the White Flyer and crap? Captain Canada is rude and a horrible pilot. He is high all the time and barely okay, but so why are you donating to him? Didn't you give him like $5 earlier? Now me personally, I wouldn't be giving money to people I don't like. It's kind of stupid, but yeah, dude. Yep. Feel you with that one. He says you're never gonna live that down, dude. It's a great picture. That low-key be looking real. Dude, it's all Snapchat AI. You just tell it to do something and it makes it look crazy. I don't like it though. It's a little too realistic. I don't mess with it. It's creepy. You have a TFR all day? Oh, Trump is flying into that area and there's a TFR around? Oh shoot, hold on. Is there actually? Uh-oh. Because I was supposed to fly tomorrow. Oh lord. Oh wait, you're over there. Okay, never mind. Yeah, you're in Norfolk. I forgot about that. I forgot you moved. Oh yeah, there it is. ZDC Norfolk VA VIP TFR surface to 17,000. Yeah, you're not going flying, buddy. Oh, dude, that would suck if he was flying up here. I hope he doesn't. VIP TFR. Oh lord. Is your wing light on? Is it? Oh yeah, all my lights are still on actually. Click spot, please. Holy crap. I hope y'all didn't see me struggle with that for like 5 seconds. That was terrible. Look at this crab too, by the way. Oh my goodness. Still climbing up to straight 0, 900 feet per minute climb. Oh yeah, dude. Engines are really showing their performance now. Cessna 172 is bad in Microsoft 2024. Yeah, I really wish we had like a... I hope Aeronauto makes one because they just made a retro 172. I hope somebody makes like a decent Cessna in the sim. 172 Cessna, at least. Because that'd be cool to kind of fly that around. Especially if you get G5s with it and stuff. That'd be sick. Alright. Who's usually the most sus in your streams? I don't even know. Be able to give gifted subs? You can if you want, Titus. Let me see if I can, though. I think that's what you're meaning. Hey, here you go. I do have some gifted subs. Enjoy. Appreciate you, Lotto, though, for 20 months in the fan club, dude. Gonna spam those my guys, dude. Appreciate you, man. You should really do a video about the new flight model on the 172. Your voice matters and it'll get views.
Welcome, everyone.
It's in Sim Update 4. Is that what you're saying? It's in Sim Update 4. You're really on me for that, so I feel like I gotta give it to you then.
Welcome.
If it's Sim Update 4, I'll check it out. We'll see what it's like. I just don't know how to make a review video. Like I'll be like, okay, this is how this works. It seems to be working. The flight model, and it's good enough. All right. Like what would I say?
Welcome, everyone.
We got shut down due to the Ryder Cup because of Trump flying in and the Ryder Cup TFR being right near the airport. Damn. Yeah, sometimes VFR or VIP TFRs are rough. A bit too classic even for me. That's not your style, no? We got Titus with 6 months in the thing. I'm gonna spam those my guys, man. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you, my guy. Boston's back in the house. What's up, Boston? And Fires as well. How you guys doing, man? Got Michael, A340-300, Marco, Jordan, and Dakota all getting gifted memberships, man. Congrats. Could we land at an airport with these winds at surface level? No. Ooh, turbulence. MJ says, you have any visual mods for 2024? I do not. I do every now and then use, what is it called? Rex Atmos Core for 2024. But currently right now, this is all the vanilla sim. No graphics mods or anything. It's all default. A340 fly with the Pratt & Whitney engines. This variant doesn't. I don't know about the A340-600 though. I think that one might use some Pratts or something. What engines do the A340-600 use? I don't actually know. Should have asked my question on the milestone. You only answer there. I only answer there. Okay. Lotto likes rage banning me, dude. Apparently, I only answer Lotto's messages when he sends money or donations. Yeah, that's... I'm gonna start doing that now, Lotto. Bet. I was trying to give out gifted subs, but didn't get the option on the YouTube app. Probably gotta be on your PC. I think you do. They finally just sent me a message, though, on YouTube Studio that said you could buy memberships on mobile, but I don't know about gifting just yet. I always thought you could buy memberships on mobile, but I guess not. I'm about to hit somebody, by the way. Oh, there he is. All right. Let's deviate a little bit here. 180. You're getting bumped around like crazy too out here, bro. This is rough. I guess we're just gonna have to get the normal window view because I can't get rid of the frame there. Francis, thanks, of course, dude. Said, why not full sin? This guy flying left for the beach around 10 a.m. He said he's going to be back in 4 hours. We're now pushing 9 p.m. He's probably out eating dinner or something, dude. Just hanging out. How's the sim running with Cortex? Not bad. I'm not going to lie. I'm not noticing any difference. It's running the exact same. I'm going to have to double check I did everything right. I'm literally noticing no difference. The Trent 500s. Ah, okay. Going up to 400, you're good? Hey. Alright. I'll just shoot back then in that case. What's the closest direct LPAX? Alright. Come back over to that one in a second. Look at your crosswind and headwind, 93 knots, 93 to 113. I know. It's 75 now, but it was 113 earlier. All right, cool. Let's go direct to LPAX now. Boom, direct LPAX. Let's see if I can continue saying Orlando traffic for some reason. Well, once we start making more radio calls. Canadian Post Lover with the $1.49 donation. Or super sticker, I think those are called. It says, you are rude. Thank you for your $1.49 Canadian. Or $1.49 Canadian. Appreciate you, man. Does the tray table work? The tray table does work. You could use your footrest and you can also use your tray table. Oh, you're 30 miles away from top of the sun. Okay, sweet, Richard. Sounds good, man. Appreciate you flying, dude. W root Johan. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there you go. Tray table and working footrest, because why not? 1 like away from 100, guys. Somebody hit the like button. I appreciate you guys all hanging out with us tonight, getting us back into the algorithm. He is, dude. He is. Were you in Canada's chat earlier? Oh boy. Yeah, when is my top of descent, by the way? I feel like I'm just climbing to descent. This is so dumb. Yeah, I literally am. Oh well. I'm already almost at 38 anyways. He says, yep, yeah. That guy is very intelligent. Everything in this plane moves slow. It's just a very... It needs some time to warm up to different things, man. You want to make a turn, it's got to ease into the turn. You can't rush it. Got to ease into the turn. Just let the plane be the plane, okay? Let it take its time. Excuse me. Slow plane out. Hey, just let it ease into its stuff. It's a little nervous. His first time being on YouTube, or second time being on YouTube. It's a little nervous. Just remembered I got some dessert downstairs. That's exciting. XP showed us you can't let the plane be the plane. It's XP. That's why. The tray table is even slow, which is funny. It is very slow of an animation, isn't it? Oh well. Yeah, I want to see what the Virgin livery looks like on this. There's us crossing over Mr. Richard's flight path over there. Nice, dude. I'm flying over you right now. Are you one of these flight paths? Because there's two. I just realized that. I'm flying over a bunch of flight paths right now. Oh yeah, there you are. There's Beanie Baby down there. Flying as CRJ. Nice. Got me in the Star Alliance 340. Look at that. Wait, didn't you take off behind me? How did I get passed by you? That's actually so sad. I just got passed by a CRJ. Bro. Spoilers are also super slow. That's what I like though. The spoilers are really, really slow. Especially the ailerons when you move them left to right. It's like, it's like super, super slow. How fast do you think a man can whip out the tray table? I think it's like, I don't think it's motorized, but I'm pretty sure it has like springs in it. So you just lift it out and it kind of does its own retraction style thing. So I would say it's not that slow, but I don't think you could just rip it out really quickly. Saw a plane, that's what I'm saying. Like, imagine getting passed by a CRJ. Can never be me in my 350. Last time I checked, your 350 went through an airport terminal. So my A340 actually hasn't done that yet. So don't know what to tell you there, man. Max rage bait. Yeah, that was pretty low ratings of rage bait right there. I get like a 3 out of 10. Wasn't that good. Wasn't that impressed, honestly. Not impressed. It is time to see if what CFI told me how to land works. You'll have to rewatch my landing, please and thank you. I got you, Beanie. We'll see how it goes. 350 went through Copenhagen terminal earlier. Oh, that was you? Oh, sorry. I thought that was what you call it. My bad. I was getting the wrong person mixed up. First time rage baiting, kind of nervous. Did Air Canada 777-300 ops yesterday, 300 ER ops yesterday from YUL to FCO. Got a negative 175 into FCO. Nice. Thank you, Vern. That is good, my guy. That is good. This plane ain't running a V8. It's actually running a V12, naturally aspirated V12. So it's a very, very, very efficient engine. Welcome back, Dan. Give me 1 second. I'm just double checking my thing here, making sure we're still good. OBS is telling me the stream is lagging, but it's not lagging. Okay, I didn't think it was. Cool. Back up there. The last landing was excellent. I'm hoping you will keep up. It's great to land sober, unlike Captain Sim. Oh yeah, man. Stewart pod at cruising altitude in a A340. Saying I am now a private pilot. Get it right. That's what I'm saying. You should buy Forza Horizon 6 and stream it. That'll probably be like a members only stream I do. I haven't played Forza since Forza Horizon 4. I skipped 5. I had it for the free trial thing on Xbox Game Pass or whatever, and then I haven't played it since. So most likely, if I do get 6, it'll be the same thing on the Game Pass, and I'll probably only do a members only stream. Mike Coffee, what's up, man? How are you doing this evening, Mikey? Because all I know is that Oh, you want to know the specs of the PC? Yeah. What are you getting? He says all I know is it has a 4060. Ah, okay. All good then. Busy doing college work. Pray for me. Snaw, you're in college? Got a college guy telling me to go bald. All right. Jesus. MSN will allow Mini to stick with Windows 10. I got Windows 11. Windows 11 is where it's at. These Bose headphones when flying IRL, I do. I got the Bose A20s. I bought my A20s, I think, like a month before the A30s went for sale, but I still like them. I don't have any issues with them. Excuse me. Well, imagine saying a plane is nervous. Else can never be me and my Super Sigma Boy A350 that never gets scared of a challenge. I want you to act like you didn't send. I want you to act like you didn't send that college and then read it back to yourself. What am I saying? This isn't even English. What did I just say? I want you. Never mind. Never mind, dude. Never mind. Never mind. I don't know what it is, but every time I go live, I just cannot speak English. I want you to read your message like you didn't send it and tell me how it sounds. There you go. There you go. That's better. Gibberish, dude. That was not English. That was Jesus. I'm rage baiting myself right now because I'm always just talking crap on stream. I don't make any sense. I'm gonna have to figure out how to. I really just need to figure out how to make it to where I can only hear what I want to hear, like set up the audio tracks, like you guys can hear the music or you guys can hear the airplane, and for me it's just silent because I get too overstimulated hearing all this stuff and trying to talk at the same time. It doesn't work. Speaking his language, yeah, I'm speaking owls right now. That's a new thing. I need to make an emoji for that. Speaking owls. Okay, hit up my guy on Fiverr. Get him to make me one. And I'm telling you to go bald. Okay. Can't believe INIBUILDS didn't give XP72 a copy of the 340. That sucks. I don't think he's a partner of it, which was surprising to me. I don't think Blue's a partner either, so I think that's probably why they didn't get the copy. I just got really lucky with INIBUILDS because Eddie had first came into my chat and he was hanging out with me and liked the content. And then he started allowing me to be able to get stuff sent to my INIBUILDS account through connections he had. And then from there, I guess he probably put in a good word for me or something. And I met them at Expo. And from Expo, I met the big boss. And he was like, yeah, dude, we'd love to do it. Just, you know, send us an email and I get one of my guys to hook you up. And what do you know? I came back from Expo and I'm an INIBUILDS. Yeah, I came back from Expo and now I'm a INIBUILDS partner. Oh, shoot. By the way, descend. Oh my gosh. I forgot that we were so close to our top of descent. Oh, damn, I'm supposed to be at 30,000. Oh boy. That's fine. We need to do a hold anyway. So all these planes on top of each other. Oopsies. I was like, there was something we should have been doing and it was descending. All right, let's go to airport. Let's get that pin back up. Let's go arrival. We're going to plan the Eno 3 Charlie. Three Delta 3 Charlie. Yeah, see? I was about to say I knew there was somebody on us. All right, let's just deviate real quick. Let's get out of his way. 240. Vertical speed. Yeah, we're definitely turning to him. That was a bad decision. Let's do this real quick. There we go. Excuse me there, sir. Just gonna ease on past you there. Thank you. Climb now. All right, TCAS, you're doing your job. Please stop now. Thank you.
Wow.
All right, there you go. Let's go ahead and go to approach. 22 right is what we're planning for. So we're playing the ILS 22 right. And cool. What do we got going on here? We're coming in from I want to say it's somewhere up north, so INIBUILDS is probably the one we're coming in from. 𝐸𝐴𝐻. So we gotta cross that below 110250 knots. How far out is that right now? 60 miles out? Okay. We'll see what we can do here. How's it playing faster than me? I'm below you. Oh, that was 0 blocks? I thought that was what's his name? Richard. It's Swiss 001 partner because they gave it to him and he's an absolute maniac. I think he is. I mean, I think every person that gives him an airplane, it's not necessarily to test it out and see how it's good or bad. It's mainly just to get it out there and show his community, because he has a huge community. The only thing is, it's just a huge community of 8-year-olds, but I think that's really why he gets a lot of stuff, just because he could actually bring it out to a lot of people. Gotcha, Richard. Okay. We should have an A320 with the CRT screens in this sim. We have a mod for the Phoenix, but it's nowhere near the level of detail as these. Was crashing into me, but I didn't. There you go. I was close, but I didn't. Yeah, we got like some weird thing going on here, man. Let's fix this up. And we'll set 11,000 here. And we'll figure out how we're gonna somehow get back to where I need to be here. Because this is not working out very well. This is stress testing the airplanes. That's all he's good for, bro. I mean, I think he actually knows how to fly the airplanes, but I think it's just the way his content is. He just does what he does. Bunch of 8-year-old Xbox players. The D4 is going to be a marketplace, so INIBUILDS is going to make a fortune off that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just a great way to get their plane with some more exposure. That's probably why. I don't blame him for that. Last roast, Owls. Imagine rage baiting yourself and saying this because I'm a super Sigma pilot that gets all the huzz, a dreadhead, and young black and rich guy, and butters every single landing in my 350 Owls. Cammy, this is embarrassing. Please stop. Look like I have to get 2024 now. You do. Come on, aviation, hop on. Up on the 2024 train, man. Does the FC and EFIS work? Not yet. They'll have to release a update on SimApp Pro, which I guarantee will be by the time the release is, you know, happening. But right now, though, if it even doesn't have one by the time the plane's released to the public, then you could probably just get an easy Moby flight profile to get it to work until they release a native update. Those aren't too hard to make, I've heard. Or probably somebody will make one and just put it on flightsim.to. All right, let's go direct to ARN now and see what we can do. I'm gonna be cutting him off here, so I might have to do a 180, but we'll see. I was supposed to be faster than him because that's how I caught up to him in the first place, so we'll see. Landing the A380 at St. Bart's is crazy. Did he do that before? Oh lord. Rage bait is downright awful. I was about to say, dude, rage baiting is a little embarrassing there, sir. Please spare me. My heart is hurting right now. That is looking nice though. Look at that thing. All right, we'll zoom back out of 80. I'm gonna cross a nerve here, or how do you say this waypoint? A nerve, 𝐸𝐴𝐻. 11,000. That's what we have set to. Now again, we do have our guy down here. He's 55 above us, so we shouldn't be an issue. But I need to keep my speed up so this doesn't become a issue. We'll see what happens. What's up, dog? Is this 2020 or 2024 gamer? This is 2024. This aircraft is a 2024 exclusive, so this is 2024 tonight, man. It is P3D Trust. You know what I can't wait for though? I know somebody's gonna start making some like crazy A340 livery that was like in South America or something, doing like repo ops. That would be some fun. Wait, cause didn't I swear Nomadic actually just recently had a 340, or was that a 330? I don't know if anybody's seen the newest Nomadic thing they've posted, but I want to say that was a 340. It might have been a 330 that I don't remember. Oh, it's getting lower than me. Oh, it was an A330. I'll have to go check again. Still, put that livery on this. It works. Good enough. You know what we do got to do though? I'll get like the all white livery and put the dirt and weathering effects to max, and we'll do a repositioning flight from what's that one airport? Victorville. We'll take it somewhere. That'd be fun. What's up, Leorio? Young Mula baby. Yeah. I'm sporting Hot Topic swag, and this is a good stream. Hey, I appreciate you, mate. Thank you, my guy. If you haven't already though, hit that like button, guys. Already at 109 likes. Do appreciate you guys, man. Thank you. I have to put my phone on the charger. So, Michael, there's a release date on this? No, sir. All I have is a time frame, which is sometime this month. We don't have a release window or price. Just saw a Swiss domino with the A320 with A330 landing gears, dude. He likes. I actually sometimes have clicked on those videos and watched half of it before, like when he puts like GE90s on a Cessna and crap, just because I'm so interested in how that works. But yeah, that guy makes some interesting airplanes. Bluebird 757 is something I want too. I really want the 7.6 a little bit more, but 7.5 will be fun. What's up, Ace? First landing in the 340. Try tightening the yoke so that the 340 doesn't require much input. Use the small inputs like a 350. You're saying I should make the force feedback a little bit tighter? Honestly, could. Actually, I want to see if V1. I don't know if he has his plane or not. See if V1 has like a profile or something for like the A350. Where we headed now? Red Wolf. We're heading back to Copenhagen. We're just already about to be on final here shortly, so I took off the overlay because it's just bulky up there. But we're coming into Copenhagen right now, my guy. Some developers are listening to us, 2024 users, because 2024 is so great. Does not mean it's ready. True. Remember, he put the GE90s on his aircraft. He put GE90s on everything. The guy loves putting GE90s on random stuff. Canadian Post with the I guess it's his third super sticker. I think that's what that means. Canadian 149. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, my dude. We still live. We are, Matt. Coming into land, though. I appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, Harry, dude. You've seen him, too. Land 22 left, not right. Okay. We'll slide down here and let's switch to 22 left. Rival. And by the way, let's fix this real quick. Slide that guy over. All right, 22 left is what I'm looking for. All right, let's 22 left. Insert. All right, let's fix our charts as well. Let's slide over here. Let's go 22 right. We'll get rid of that approach. I'll plan the ILS 22 left. We'll spin that bad boy up. Let's look at it. All right, identifiers: Oscar X-ray Sierra 1095, approach course 217, glide slope starts at Charlie Hotel 2 Lima Foxtrot 2,000 feet, minimums 208. Missed approach is runway heading to 500 feet or 1.0 from the VOR, whichever is later. Then make a left turn heading 183 to 3,000. So 500 feet. Once I'm 1 mile from the VOR, we'll make a left turn 183 and climb to 3,000. So sweet, that's what we'll do. Minimums are going to be 208, so we'll set performance. Next phase, 208. Wrong slide. Yeah, I know. 208, and we'll plop that bad boy down in barrow. Needs a little input so that you don't have to move the yoke too much to get an input. Okay, I got you, Ace. You can try to adjust something. He's 4,000 feet above me now. Sweet. All right. So let's make sure I'm still on this arrival here. I don't think I'm on the arrival anymore. 22 left.
5x5.
Three Charlie, right? Yeah, 3 Charlie. Oops. 3 Charlie. Insert. All right, that's gonna make me do some weird downwind base final thing. We'll see how I like this. I might just bootleg this and make my own arrival because this is kind of sketch. What's up, Sean? Welcome in, my guy. How are you doing this evening, my dude? Look how nice this looks, bro. That looks awesome. 340 simulated in FSLTL yet. Probably not because it's not released. I mean, the plane doesn't have to be released to have a model matching. I don't use FSLTL personally. I'm using the IVAO model matching set and then AIG. So I've already had 340s in my model matching. I want to say that FSLTL has some though. I liking it, dude. I'm loving it, Jaka. It's not bad, dude. It's not a bad airplane at all. We auto brake slow, ping out the cabin early here. We get our wing light on, runner turn off, landing light on, seatbelt signs come on. And I'm gonna figure out what I want to do here because this is gonna be a sketch approach. You fly the Delta Airlines with the Airbus A330? We could, man. Can do that, Mr. Red. Mike says he's back. Welcome back. Welcome to the very sketch arrival into Copenhagen. Should be interesting. If you guys haven't already though, man, hit that like button in the freaking face. 115 likes, dude. Appreciate you guys, man. Should we do some Delta 330 ops? I feel like I've done too much Delta. We'll see. Ooh, there you go, Sean. What plane are you going to be flying? Good old 172, or are you going to be in a Piper or something? You know what I'm going to do? Let's do this. 3,000 feet, descend to it. Open descent. And we're just going to make this work here. I'm about to bootleg this. Let's go speed 250, speed brakes out. And we're gonna bootleg this final here. Copenhagen traffic, Scandinavian 9241 descending at 9,000, about 30 miles to the north of the airfield. Gonna join the ILS 22 left approach. We'll call the right base and final. Copenhagen. Cool.
So professional.
Never thought you'd say too much Delta. Okay, well, there is no such thing as too much Delta, obviously. But it's just like my last 4 streams have been like Delta 350, Delta 320, Delta 321. I don't know. We'll see. Got you in the 152. Oh boy. Hey, it's cost efficient and gets you the same license. Who cares? How do you choose your next flights for the stream? Usually just flight radar 24. For this plane, I've been really looking at my flight request. Yoham yesterday sent us a big list of a bunch of routes that the 340 used to do with Scandinavian, so I picked one of those, and that's why we're doing it today. Atlanta to Amsterdam with the 330? Oh yeah, that's a long one. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. Let's go ahead. Let's get this descent arrested a little bit. We'll bank this bad boy over to the left. And let's get this guy in a nice bank to base. There we go. And we're gonna descend 700 feet per minute. That sounds good to me. LS mode can go in and come online. We'll slide down. Actually, first I want to look at this, dude. Look at these range shafts, bro. You see these range shafts? What, bro? What's up, Divot? How you doing, man? Look at that range shaft right there.
Yeah, we're turning off on the main turning forward. Should.
Dude. That looks awesome. Spirit can come back in. Dude, that looks awesome, dude. Let's flip it over here. You know, Richman A. Like I said, it gets you the same license. Who cares? Just cramped in that bad boy. That's a pretty dope range shaft. All right, I'm gonna get the overlay closed down. We're gonna get flight recorder pulled up, and we'll be ready for the replays. We do still have to do that. That's a long flight, but I'm still down to do it. It'd have to be on a break or something for me, though. That looks so good. Look at this angle right here. Cool. Everybody's back online. We're still just sitting pretty well. I'm going to slow us down a little bit more, though. We could do 230. Terrain radar is coming on. And let's get down to what I was trying to do first, which is get our weather in. 990. 990. That's good to go. 11 degrees Celsius outside. We'll set that. Winds 230, 16, 230, 16. Set that bad boy. Bear's already set 208. Back to flight plan. Music's coming off. Out of standard. 990. That's set both sides across the board. Cabin is back advised. This damn rudder, bro. Let's get one notch up. Just gonna be slats. There we go, man. Hopefully we get the native share cockpit at some point, like Microsoft said was gonna happen. I doubt we get that, to be honest with you. Trying to cut me off now too? I'll be fine. I shouldn't cut you off. It'll be good. I'm just gonna join a very long final here. I can actually keep my speed up a little bit more than this. Let's do 240. I did the cheating way, my bad. Let's get this a little bit less. Happened with the rudder, it's getting old and it's not a very high-end rudder, so something's messing up with the internal sensor for the rudder pedal, and it keeps randomly triggering like a big spike in input, which disconnects the autopilot because it thinks I'm actually like moving my rudder pedals when my feet aren't even on them. Just had an engine failure. Nice, Beanie Baby. Thoughts of 2024 coming to PS5? I don't have an issue with it. I just hope it doesn't break the server like it originally had when 2024 first released. This looks really, really good though. Low level clouds. Cream says you're landing. Nice. Yeah, we'll hold 3,000 here for now. And we'll cut it in. How's the cabin looking? The cabin's not bad. Obviously right now there's not really like a cabin pack just out yet, or like anybody making a custom pack for it, but I guarantee by the time we actually get a release in this airplane, we'll actually have the proper airline cabins. It does have working, you know, galley shades, and it also has a working bathroom you could go inside as well. Nothing too crazy. My engines are back on now. So you had an engine failure and your engines are back on now. Interesting. All right, let's go direct. What is it going to be? X-Star. And we're going to hit this bad boy. And we're going to be a serious pilot today. 20-mile final. Copenhagen traffic. Scandinavian 9241 is going to join a right base to final for the ILS. 22 left. Going to be a 20-mile final. Copenhagen. Oh, boy. And I want to say it looks like he cut in a little early, too. So sweet. It works with me. All right, we'll slow us down. And we're good. That was Richard. I was about to cut Richard off, but he cut in a little bit earlier, too. So we should be okay now. Would really irritate me. I swear it really only happens when I go live. I've had it happen to me maybe 2 or 3 times off stream, but we've had it in both flights this stream alone. So I don't know what's going on. I don't want to get new rudder pedals, though. I'm very cheap. I hope these last. Got some windmills out here, dude. Look at that. Got all those windmills down there, actually. Do you think you need 64 gigs of RAM for 2024? Not really. The main thing you need with 2024 is VRAM right now, not just, you know, normal RAM. I personally have 64 gigs of RAM for this sim, but I don't think it's necessary. The more needed is the VRAM. Let's see it, PPL holder. I remember those days. Jesus. All right, I gotta be 220, 2000. So let's go ahead and way to send down a 2. $2,500 to be exact, so we'll set that. Oop. No, it was 2,400, but it's close enough. What's up, Dr. Sneezy? How you doing, man? Yeah, like Mike's the biggest one showing how VRAM is jacking up the sim. He's having nothing but issues with 2024 because of the VRAM issue. Damn, Scott. That's a low blow. Look at that, bro. That's looking nice. So I also don't, if you guys play 2024, I want you guys to start looking at your trees, man. It looks like they're slowly all turning to like fall / like autumn colors, which is pretty awesome. Let's get another notch up. What's up, Zayd? How you doing, my guy? Appreciate you stopping in. What's up, TP? Says, what's VRAM? Is that virtual RAM? What does VRAM stand for? Is it virtual RAM? All right, let it do its thing here. And I'll keep that speed going down. 180. Copenhagen traffic Scandinavian 9241 is going to be about, say, 11.5 mile final for the ILS 22 left number 2, Copenhagen. Do you got your ortho downloaded or streamed? Photogrammetry streamed like it's always been. I think there's a world update for Copenhagen, but it's all streamed. I don't download any of it. The only thing I download is airports and airplanes for the sim. We did the 24-hour event? No, sir, Twin. I probably won't be doing it.
2000.
It does seem cool, but I don't think I'll be participating in it. All right, coming up on a 10-mile final. I'm 5 behind this guy. Let's do 1.6 behind him. Dude, this looks like I'm landing into nothing right now. This is scary.
6767.
Spool up and down this plane is nice. It sounds very good. It's just quiet, man. I feel like it should be a little bit louder. I don't know, though. I want 170. Try not to get too close to him because this thing doesn't slow down that efficiently, so I don't want to get so close. I got to slow down, and then it's just an issue.
Clear of conflict.
So well, we should be okay, though. I am scooting up on him, though. Let's just keep 160. Thank you for your 279, man. I'm not answering your question. Keep sending the money, though. I appreciate it. Whatever collab with, okay, what is this guy doing?
Airborne, we're going to be doing some pattern work as well.
Is this guy in Copenhagen traffic? Is there an aircraft turning base to final for 22 left right now?
Correct. There's a touch and go aircraft. We will not be in your way when you touch down.
Are you by chance a Cessna?
Sorry, say again?
Are you by chance a Cessna?
No, we are by chance an Airbus A320.
Doing patterns?
Correct. Practice for Scandinavian Airlines.
Oh, good luck, man.
Thank you very much. And also just be advised, there is a helicopter in the pattern. I do not know what their intentions are.
Roger Dodger, cowboy. Flaps full.
And just an update, that aircraft
down.
in front of you is actually 22 right, so you are number 122 left. Or technically number 2 since we're number 1, but yep.
Awesome.
Done 24 inbound.
Wow.
Look at that,
Yeah.
dude. He said, wow. Yeah. All right, replay is rolling. Final approach speeds in. Spoilers are getting armed. Cabin's getting pinged out for the 50th time because they never act like I called them.
Oh my gosh, Owls, I'm such a fan!
Who is that? Who is that?
Traffic Oscar Yankee
Yeah.
Alpha Papa Airbus A320 is now.
All right, let's get the replay actually restarted here. I started it a little bit early just so I don't forget. We'll get it restarted. And control cam's coming on. And here we go. My airplane. That was Kareem's? That did not sound like him. There's no way he can make that voice. That's actually crazy.
Scandinavian 5994.
Sounded like Mark? Are you waiting for Mark? Oh, Lord.
15
Dude, the airplane's like low-key flying itself right now. I'm not even touching it. It's kind of just doing its own thing. That's awesome. This is proper fly-by-wire. I shouldn't have to manhandle an Airbus. Just small taps here and there. Just nice pressures. I'm a little low on the glide slope, so I'll pick it up. Copenhagen, Scandinavian 9241 is 3-mile final. Runway 22 left.
Very good.
I don't even know what kind of accent I was trying to do there, but oh well.
Alpha Papa, successful touch and go 22 left.
What's
Now
up,
on the
puppy?
go.
How you doing, man?
Climbing 1000.
Are you
runway
also
track.
the Canadian Post guy? Is that by chance you? 1,000 feet, we're stabilized. Continue to approach. Gear down 3
Ow, that
greens.
was a
Sorry.
perfect
Gear down.
accident.
Jesus. Gear down 4 greens. Up's full. EK memos all green with 1 blue, which is the cabin, because again, the cabin never apparently hears me. I'm landing still. Let's go.
Oscar Yankee 2 Alpha Papa is now turning left.
I don't even know anymore.
Clear of 22 left. And
I literally don't know, Mike. Copenhagen 9241 short final 22 left Copenhagen. All right, low on the glide slope here. Pick that AOA back up.
500.
Kind of drifting off to the left there a little bit. Bring that nose back down slowly. About to capture the glide slope perfectly again. All right, now we're a little too far to the right. Ease back left. Bring the nose down. We're on the 2 red, 2 white now.
300. 100 above. 200. Minimum.
Landing.
Copenhagen traffic on
100.
Alpha Papa is landing runway 30.
90,
and Airbus
80,
landing 22 left. and
70, 60, 50, 40, 30,
But never turn
20 on,
5994, we do some runway change for Airbus, runway 22 left, currently.
Reverse is coming out. Keep that center line. As nice and easy as we could put the nose down. And 4 in green.
Copenhagen
Roll out.
traffic Oscar Yankee 2 Alpha Papa landing runway 30.
And reverses get stowed. Manual braking, auto brakes are off. I wish this had the auto brake off call, dude. I love auto brake off. Auto brake off. It's always screaming at you when it says it. That's why I like it. Auto brake off. All right, great landing there, man. Of course, that was a negative 200 feet per minute. The landing rates are so jacked up in this airplane, dude.
67, we are turning final, 22 left.
Copenhagen traffic Oscar Yankee
All right,
2
cool.
Alpha Papa full stop runway.
And we'll go ahead and
30
vacate here, man.
clear of the intersecting 22 left.
Transponder going to TA only. Lane lights coming off, get the tax light on, and then once we get clear, we get our strobes off.
Canadian 5994.
Nice, I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you. Smooth. Butter that biscuit. Appreciate you guys, man. Yeah, this airplane flies so nicely, dude. I love
And
it.
Copenhagen Haven traffic, Scandinavian.
It's so sluggish. That's what I like about it. Copenhagen, Scandinavian 9241, clear 22 left taxing back to parking. Copenhagen. All right, we'll vacate off here and then we'll check out our replays once we get to the gate. Like it better than the A350. In terms of performance, yes, but I don't know. I definitely like how this plane handles more, and definitely like how the plane performs on the sim more. but they are two completely different airplanes built in two completely different generations, so it's kind of hard to compare them. Does it feel heavy on the ground? It does, James. Oh shit.
Scandinavian 6767, we are on a 5-mile final runway 22 left.
Am I in a standoff with?
They're checking for drugs in the plane.
I'm in a standoff with Johan and Mark right now. He's in a Black Hawk.
Copenhagen traffic, Oscar
Oh,
Yankee
Lord.
Alpha Papa is taxiing to the ramp via Bravo, crossing runway 12 at Bravo.
And that aircraft on Bravo, I could have sworn you were heading southbound. Is there any issues?
Oh yes, we had that helicopter instruct us to detain your aircraft for a short period of time, but it was determined you were good to go.
Roger. Appreciate you, Mr. Echo, with 5 months in the fan club, dude. How you been, dude? Want me to watch your landing? Are you 2-2 left, Beanie? Sounds good, Baron. Sounds good. Have a good landing, my guy. Yeah, I think I see you on 2-2 left over there.
4 vacated runway 22
Alright, also, we're going to disarm those ground spoilers. There you go. I can't wait to get the actual ground spoiler thing and the flap detents. Oh, that's going to be awesome, man. It's not really professional what you did at all. It's not Canadian Post. I got to ask you, are you good, bro? You might have a personality disorder. I would advise getting that checked out at your local physician.
Landing in traffic, just getting 5994. Currently taxiing on Bravo, currently following.
Mr. Lang, how was it? It was smooth, dude. Perfectly smooth on center line. Just after the 1,000 footer. It's probably on them just because our plane's so long. But the landing rates in this airplane are always ridiculous. So it said it was like a smash, even though it wasn't. Who's Canada Post? He's the dude that's been trolling in Canada's chat all day. So now he's in my chat. Don't you have a strike to settle? Exactly. Is that an F-22? Oh my god. It is an F-22. This guy's in an F-22. Oh my goodness. Opening traffic, Scandinavian 9241 at Charlie. You're gonna cross runway 1230, join Alpha to the gates, Copenhagen. No, don't ban him yet. I'm having fun bullying him. Please don't ban him yet. This is fun. Alright, Shobes and all that are still on. Sweet. Scoot out, what's up, Mr. LD? How you doing, my guy? Appreciate you stopping in. It said lol. I'm having fun making fun of him right now. I love trolls because it's the only time I can like make fun of somebody and I don't get like in trouble for it. It's great. He said, let me at him. Now I'm holding you back with one arm right now. Just because I'm so strong, by the way. I'm able to do that. Did you guys know that Mike tried to wrestle me at Expo and I actually beat him up? It's kind of crazy, right? Just so strong. Such a strong man I am.
Virgin 3479, we're going to be doing the visual 22 left.
Alright, we're gonna do a long taxi here, so I'd actually... Yeah, we're gonna do a long taxi. These guys are parked very far back. I'm gonna hit their wing, or hit their tail. Yeah, we need mail. Wonder if US mail is good. Our mail is not bad. I don't think I've ever shipped anything out recently, but our mail service isn't bad. In all reality, he cowered into a corner and asked for forgiveness. What are you talking about? I thought you would win. Mike has arms of the size of needles. Dude, exactly. Like, I hit him with that left hook and he was stunned. I know you guys saw that. Alright, we're gonna join X-ray here, and then we'll pull into my gate. Okay, we just witnessed a crash. I'm not writing that up. I'm just gonna act like I didn't see it. Alright, we're gonna have to make a strategic turn here. He said, okay, buddy.
Scandinavian 6767, we are rejoining all class here.
This guy's call sign is Scandinavian 6767. I just realized that. Alright, tax light come off. Pick the windshield. Cool. Awesome, man. You know martial arts? Of course, dude. That's what I used on Mike, and he didn't know what to do. Yeah, we're definitely hitting his wing. This is not a heavy gate, but oh well. That'll be fine. I'll pull this bad boy into the gate, and I guess we'll look at his landing over there, Mr. whatever it is, 6767. Alright, we'll set the parking brake there. Sweet. Alright, parking brake, get set. And we're not going to shut him down, so we're just going to look at the replay, so. Back outside. I'm definitely hitting his wing, though. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. Let's go. I'm just barely clipping him over there. What are you doing, Mark? Jesus. Oh my gosh, we have my tennis prodigies in the chat. What's up, guys? How y'all doing? We have a release date for the 340? No, we just know it's coming out this month. They said it's coming out this month and it's going to be less than the 350.
1868 heavy.
Whatever you want to believe in alternate universe, that's what happened. You know, I don't know what you're talking about. That's literally what would happen. Yeah, that's literally what happened. It's Marks and all. Major Mark.
Alpha 1.
That's all it is. Awesome. All right, we're going to leave him on. I've been recording the replay this whole time. Oops. And I guess we'll go look at Beanie's landing. I'm only looking at this landing because I kind of know how this is going to go. So let's see what we're up to today. How do you get the military tracking models? It's IVAO model matching. You have to get the proper VMR file, Kareem's. Ask Flightline for the VMR file. I got you, Beanie. I'm looking for you. Let's see how this landing goes. Is this TT left? Is it? It is TT left. All right. Beanie's Beanie Baby. Yeah, that's Beanie Baby. So we all kind of know how this landing is gonna go. This is why I want to watch it. I want to see how it is real quick. Plane do be looking nice, dude. It's a freaking awesome airplane. It's just sluggish, dude. But yeah, that's why I say get it from Flightline, because Flightline has the IVAO one. He made a whole custom rule for it. That's what I'm using. That's how I can see him as the helicopter. For world pilot, sir, is the Captain Sim 747 worth it? Of course it is. You got to get the MS Scenery 747. That one's even better. It is, gamer. If you like ground servicing, it's definitely something that I would pick up if I was you. All right, while we wait for Beanie to come in, he's on final here, but it's been 5 minutes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna slide over here, pop this bad boy up, and let's see what we actually had into Copenhagen. What do we get? Look at that, smack on the 1,000-footer, smack on the center line, and it's talking about some 245 at 1G. Yeah, bro, end that flight. Nah. It's always landing like 747s, A330s, just everything in the sim with multiple landing gear in the back. They just suck. It's always terrible landing rates. Beanie Baby, what are you doing?
Got the next drive 10 there in 1868. Crossing 1 2 traffic advice. What is he doing?
Welcome, welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome.
All right. I feel like the second he actually lands, this is gonna be hilarious. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Hold on. Is this what we're gonna do? I know this landing is gonna be just amazing. Oh my gosh. Take his sim away for good. Someone ban this guy on VATSIM. Zach, coming in with 12 months, dude. That's awesome. I appreciate you for 12 months in the fan club, dude. You can understand those my guys, dude. Hopefully the military's treating you well. Hopefully you're staying safe. Appreciate you, man, for the 1 year, my guy. That's awesome.
Copenhagen traffic.
Dude, it's like everybody's hitting 1 year, 2 years. Like, that's crazy. I appreciate you guys, man. Good shit. Can anyone tell me what's going on? I just tuned in. Beanie Baby was on final for 2-2 left and was approximately 4,000 feet too high for the runway. So did a F-18 style bank to the left, a climb, a descent, and then another F-18 bank to the left. So I put out a poll if we want to see him land or not. So we'll see. Just go to the replay. Should we just go to the replay? I got time to wait, cause all right, let's just go to the replay.
Well, traffic Scandinavian 18681. Go to direct departure.
Well, we'll just get to the replays, bro. All right, let's disconnect off of VATSIM. That was actually hilarious, though, bro. Is he the CRJ or something? Yeah, he is. It's gonna be a minute anyways. Like, he's gotta join a whole base to final. Buy you the Babylot? Are we serious? Didn't you already buy it? This guy's lying. He didn't buy the Babylot yet. We gotta fly this plane into Tonkonen. That would be great. That'd be hilarious. All right, cool. Let's get this back over here. I'm gonna drop the flaps back out full, hop upstairs, get our lights back on like we had them on. Bam, bam, bam. And to get the tax light on for some fun. Sweet. That's coming down. I'm off of Alonso, I think, am I? Yeah, I am. Sweet. All right, let's pop it back over here, bring it there. Excuse me. And let's see what this bad boy is looking like. It's always it's just the replay or the Volanta making it seem like it's a terrible landing, but it's not even that bad. See what this is looking like. Blur it out. There you go. His team moves CRJ. No, he actually bought the CRJ finally. He's actually using the proper CRJ now. Surprisingly. You want to buy my Babylot? No. You've asked like 7 times. No. Can't even say what I really want to say about the 340 because I know someone in particular is going to come after you. Hugh Yoham? What are you going to say about the 340? Is it that bad? How does it fly? It's really, really nice. It's sluggish. This airplane does everything slow. I think you guys will like it when you get the hands on it. A long flare, but I mean, dude, like that's a great landing. What do you mean that's a okay? Oh well. I will say the nose does kind of slam down a little bit. I might report that to INI because I'm starting to notice more and more the nose kind of just plops down, but we'll see. You did a great job with their landing. I swear that guy has personality disorders. Because why is he mean and then he's nice? What's going on, bro? You're joining final again? I'm sorry, Beanie. I can't watch you, bro. I'm sorry, dude. Check it out from this side here. Should I make it a little bit earlier? This looks like depressing right now. Yeah, this isn't helping either. The sun's on the other side, but that's a little bit better. I'm a retired 340 pilot. That's completely normal. Honestly? Okay. I'll believe you then. I got you. Look how smooth it was coming in though. We were just flying it flat. Yeah, I would say that was like a negative freaking 170 most. I don't know, talking about a 270s, 260 something. That's crazy. All right, bring it out to about here so I can actually get the spoilers to come back down. And we'll get in with the wing views. What's up, Nave? How you doing, man? Catching us on the end of the stream, but I appreciate you stopping in, dude. Had a nice landing into Copenhagen. How many frames are you getting on final? I'm getting about 75 to 80. As the frames in this airplane aren't that bad at all. They're just not like the Phoenix or iFly. Yeah, it will gauge. Canadian with another 149. Appreciate you, sir. Thank you for your 149s today. I appreciate you, sir. 5th ever super chat. Go ahead and spam the $signs for him. I'm so confused what's going on with that guy. I really don't know what's going on. I record my landing and send it in the landing reactions. That would actually be even better. He said, how's your strike going? Plane looks nice, dude. Loving that wing flex. Wing flex is modeled very, very nicely in this airplane. Engine shake is modeled. The actual edge of the winglet where the edge of the wing where the winglet's at also has like a little bounce and by itself versus the whole wing bouncing as well. It's nice. It is looking very, very nice. Those reversers too, man. Look at that. That's awesome. The reversers didn't work my last landing, so I'm surprised they're working now. That's pretty exciting. Our last stream, they didn't work. It's kind of funny though. This airport looks like you're landing into nothing and just like the slums. Then you look over to the right and then the city's over there. You want me to sell you the white one that you used? No. Go to Tennis Warehouse, sir, and click purchase. This guy's talking about I bought the Babylot. No, you didn't. Anyways, meet Jimbo, the tennis prodigy of mine. I'm his D1 coach. I'm making him the next, I don't even know. He's going to be a great player, though. INIBUILD's not bad. It's not bad at all. I really do enjoy this airplane. Not bad at all. So the only issue I have are the flap sounds. I didn't have it this second flight, but the first flight I had it. When I go from flaps clean to flaps 1, it just doesn't have any audio. But like I said, this is a pre-release version of the airplane, so I don't expect it to have everything worked out. Okay, the second I said the reversers were working, they stopped working for this landing. Great. All right, we'll get one more wing view, and then we'll do the plane spotter views. I don't know if you're still watching, Zach, but look how slow the spoilers go down. The spoilers come out really slow and they go down really slow. It's awesome. In true Airbus fashion. Same with the ailerons and everything too. Everything moves so slow. Is this aircraft really different than the 330? What is better about it? It's way better than the 330. Mainly just because off the bat, the EFB is actually an EFB. It doesn't just do, oh, no offense, some decently useless stuff. You could actually do your, failures, your settings, your sound settings, your sim brief. You can make a sim brief flight plan in it. You can use your Navigraph charts. That's the biggest one. Flight model's a lot better. Handling's a lot better. Modeling's a lot better. Effects are a lot better. It's the difference is this is a standalone payware product versus just the one that's built for a Zobo. That's the thing. Happy Zach. I've been missing your screenshots, sir. Got to go. Peace out. We'll see you, Mr. Mike. I'm too good with yours. Are you? You could go to Tennis Warehouse and buy the same one for $229, I think. Thanks for breaking my spine. I appreciate it. I broke your spine with this landing. All right, bro. All right. Oh, well. I'm not paying your bill if you need surgery or anything, sir. Oh, well. All right, let's pop it with the control space. We'll bring it back down here. And we'll give you guys the plane spotter views here. We'll say this plane's like awkwardly long and big at the same time, so it's kind of hard to get a good view on it. Pause it there. I think that looks fine. Let's rewind it out. And we'll get some flyovers here. See how's enjoy the evening. You going live tomorrow? We might be live tomorrow. I am going to fly with a buddy from my school, so I probably won't be streaming tomorrow. But if we come back a little bit earlier than we're planned to, then I might post something out real quick. We shall see. You on a fall break this week? I'm not. I don't actually know when my fall break is. I gotta check. All right, a little bit further than that. About there. All right, send by him up. I'm gone. Let's see what we got going on. They have not, Jay. I don't think they ever will too, because like I said, it's just partner with 𝐓𝐸𝐴. It's an 𝐓𝐸𝐴 product, not really INIBUILDS. Oh, 𝐓𝐸𝐴's core is awesome, dude. You said your friend should be scared. Get one on this side as well. You know actually what I'm gonna do? Dude, that looks crazy from the back. Look at that. Oh. Okay, they went away. The reversers look like freaking flowers if you look at it from this angle. All right, let's put it like right in front of this fence like this, so we're like a proper plane spotter right now. And let's go a little bit wide. There we go. All right, and we'll put it back up. Star Citizen seems really, really fun to play. Nice, bro. All right, come back down. Music's back up. We'll call it a night, folks. Yeah, I think that's I want to say it's probably a flight model thing they'll probably have to fix before release, because I was noticing that like after every landing that it's like it stays up and then at just one point it hits like a certain airspeed and just boom straight down. So I want to say that's probably something to do with the flight model, but I've seen that happen in even the iFly, so I feel like it shouldn't be that easy or that hard of a fix. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna change the time of day as well. Amazing streamers, always appreciate you, man. Scandinavian, but INIBUILDS is a Microsoft first-party dev. They like DT and others are contracted by 𝐓𝐸𝐴. They're directly contracted with Microsoft. Exactly. That's also why I think this plane's being released on the marketplace first before it comes to the INIBUILDS manager for that reason. All right, that's good enough. These clouds are just straight up blocking the sun, so that's fine. All right, let's fix this a little bit, make it a little bit better. There you go. Excuse me. And we'll throw it back out again. That's a little too close. It's better there. All right. Get our outro music playing. Oh, dude. And that's what I said. That's probably the main reason Swiss got it, because he's attracting all those Xbox players. Smart on their, their part, I would say. When's next stream? It'll probably be on either Monday or Tuesday. I'll just have to see. But yeah, I appreciate you guys all stopping in. Oscar, don't say anything. Your plane's horrendous. Ending with 128 likes. Do appreciate you guys all stopping in with us and flying with us today as well. Again, INIBUILDS, thank you guys for letting me check out this airplane early. I do like it, and definitely will be flying this thing again. Like I said, I think I'll probably be live. I don't want to say tomorrow, but most likely Monday or Tuesday. I'll just let you guys know in the Discord. And yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out with us, and I'll see you guys then. Peace.